You remember what you gotta do this session.
We are live. We're not live.
I'm
We're
not
just
playing
recording.
as that character. I'm playing as Technoblade.
We're live.
I know, but you know what you gotta do.
What do I gotta do?
Hey, shit
I'm not
ass,
playing
wanna
as that
see me
character.
speed
Hey,
bridge?
shit ass.
shit
Wanna see
ass.
But
a
I'm not
speed
playing
bridge?
that character this time.
You still have to say it.
No, I don't. Not until I'm
Yes,
playing
you
that
do.
character.
He's never gonna do it.
Do it.
Shit ass.
We
We got like a full party over here.
We do. We finally have our full
Wanna
gang
see me
together
play
after
D&D?
last time
Oh,
people
yeah.
kept on dying on us. So,
Sorry.
it's okay.
I had shit to do.
Well,
Yeah, stupid
where we
dumb.
left off, let me open up Roll20. If you guys are in the suck hole, please open Roll20. If you're not in the suck hole, you don't need to open Roll20.
I'm in a suckle.
So I didn't
Suck
I'm
know
in the
after the game.
suck
The
hole.
suck hole is the big portal that opened out of Darshan's bag.
Sweet home. Oh, the
I
suck
am
hole.
not. I cannot use my computer
okay.
right now because I
I
have
can
not
live
gotten my
stream this for
replacement
you.
Wi-Fi.
Do not worry, my friend. I will
Thank you.
I
I will
have to
cover
fight
for your
left
technological
side.
issues.
Reading speedrun. Go.
Bop. Launch game.
Hang. I gotta fucking sign in and shit.
Yep.
It always signs
And
me
I'm
up for
also
some reason.
working on.
The scaled bastards.
Home sweet scaled bastards. Whatever.
My friend has 60 crafting tables on them right now.
Oh boy, I hear my dogs
Why?
going outside. They're like,
Oh no,
so much.
They're baby.
baby. They're just so big. I see them under the ground.
Doom 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 doom. What the hell? Oh. Confused. Where are we?
Okay, so Hazia, would a broken blade suffice as a dagger?
No.
No.
That would be an improvised weapon.
Oh.
Where are
Oh my
we?
god.
Got it.
Where are? Oh.
I haven't been here.
Well, that's because you missed a decent amount last time. I will give us a
Yeah.
good old recap. So,
Please.
gather round and settle down because on a dark and stormy night, cliche introduction to thingy.
I forgot to give Balance extra health. Whoops.
Session 25 of the Scaled Bastards. Last time, our party was divided. Vincent is left alone in the crowd. Armand enters a little bit late, and he rushes in, grabs crackers from the front of the room because it's a formal event. There's like snacks in the front, and he sees Vincent's dad, Ezekiel Guinevere, approaching Vincent again. Vincent attempts to approach Armand in a discreet attempt, asking for help. Armand, because he's an asshole, ignores him, and Vincent is whisked off to the side and has his ear pinched by Ezekiel, is firmly lectured about his role as the eldest son of the Guinevere family, and is generally just not having a good time. Armand notices this and starts to walk over to talk with Vincent's father, and he says, "Just what do you think you're doing?" Armand starts to interrogate Vincent's dad about his parenting methods, which creates a very good distraction. Vincent sneaks off to the side and hides in the thick of the audience again, and Armand finds Ezekiel's treatment of Vincent to be horrendous, and tries
Thank
to
fucking
spit.
God Vincent got away.
Yeah, and tries to spit in his dad's face. However, because Armand has
That was
fangs.
that was probably a better idea than what Balance tried to do.
Yeah, Balance attacked him. She's probably wanted by the crown now. However, because he spit in his face and he has fangs, it kind of fell and landed on the carpet. Eventually, after the awkward meeting, Armand goes back to Vincent and reconvenes. Meanwhile, in the suck hole.
The best hole. My favorite hole.
Oh, come on!
Donovan
This last
and
thing I
Caleb.
remember, Perchance and Gerard are in the wit doorway.
Well, they
They're in
didn't
the
go
weight
that
room.
way. Julie, put some pants on. Sorry.
Put some pants on. We're recording.
Alright, well, nobody
We're
cares.
watching you.
Last time we left off in the suck hole. Donovan and Kayrick were navigating towards the 4 rooms of the demiplane. So just to recap, our suck hole had like a main room. Why am I actually calling it a suck hole? I wanted to call it the demiplane, but
Just call it that then!
it's so much
Yeah, the
funnier, the
suck
suck hole.
The suck hole.
Wait, what kind of suck are we talking
The
here? 'Cause
suck
I don't know.
hole. The one.
This is why!
So,
The
now that we're
suck
back in the
hole.
suck hole, we got Donovan and Kayrick who are alive. And
The suck hole.
to recap, there's the main lobby room, a big, like, flowing illusory script that shows some stuff, like, addressed towards
In the
Darshan,
suckhole.
and then 4 rooms on the sides, and one is labeled Wits, Knowledge, Ambition, and Discovery. Donovan looks over at Carrick and confesses that he doesn't really feel like trying the intelligent-sounding rooms, which are Knowledge and Wit, and they decide to start with Ambition. So Carrick agrees, and they enter. The door locks shut behind them. They step into a dark room. Carrick, because he has dark vision, notices a table, a bench, and a shelf. The table has something lumpy on top of it, and this room just smells really sickly sweet. You guys
Ew.
approach the table and discover a really old cadaver on the table. After the initial disgust fades, Carrick, because he has done this kind of cursed unboxing thing before, lifts the cloth from the body and finds a glowing wedge of crystal embedded inside of the belly area, which is kind of
Okay.
gross.
I was trying
Gross.
not to
The
say this, but
suckhole.
the
Is
lemon
Kark
demon
here?
fan in me cannot resist. You sexy sweet cadaver.
Oh my god.
I hate it.
I got a thing, and I
Sweet
do a thing
boss.
with it. It's a thing.
Revealing this crystal in the body casts just enough light for Donovan to start making out like the shapes of the room. And as this happens, he notices like a matching piece of the crystal on the bench. So the way I described it was kind of like Pac-Man and then a cheese slice. And they fit together
But
to form
Donovan doesn't
a
know
circle.
what a Pac-Man is.
Right, Donovan thinks it's just a piece
Who
of
added
cheese.
rhythm?
And he puts the two together. They fuse, and the exit opens up again. Illusory script hovering above the door, which reads the letters N and O. No.
No.
So you guys
No.
leave, and the door closes behind you, and you're back in the main room. Back in the demiplane chamber, you guys decide to try Discovery next, and you grip the brass handles and open up. You're met with this illusory street. Transparent people, they almost look ghostly. They're selling wares, gawking at prices, moving up and down the street, just going along their day. And around them, there are these swarms of flying ribbons. Like, imagine goose migration season, but like, it's not just that one flock of geese. It's like 17 of them. There's just a lot of ribbons in the sky, and they're just moving like insects. On the far end of the street, you guys notice one thing that is not transparent and actually seems to be concrete, like you. As you approach this figure, you see a furbolg, who introduces himself as Bud. Bud and Donovan compare what they know about the demiplane in this area and conclude that this street repeats endlessly. And once you keep walking, it just repeats itself. It's like a horribly generated Minecraft seed. And there's a special trigger to leaving, but they don't know what that trigger is yet. Carrick, the raccoon part of his brain is activating, and he starts chasing down the ribbons. He catches a yellow ribbon, and
There we go.
hears
Oh my
the
God.
thoughts
He's a
of some
raccoon.
corrupt cleric of Maliki, who confesses in his thoughts to spending temple earnings on personal rent. And Carrick is like, "What is this blasphemy?" A window on a nearby building, as Carrick grabs that ribbon, starts glowing with a yellow light that matches the ribbon's color. And believing this to be their way out, Carrick attempts to catch other ribbons. Donovan snags a blue one. It's like teal. He hears something pretty bad, and he is emboldened to get the group to get the fuck out of here faster. Another window lights up the same color as the blue ribbon. Carrick snatches another ribbon, this red lace encoding the thoughts of an unfaithful spouse, causing another window to glow. Finally, Bud, because he's an absolute unit just standing there, gets a purple strand and hears something from it, and the exit opens. It's like a sewer grate that just flips upward. And the letters T and H are hovering right next to it in illusory script. Bud asks what an oculox is, apparently hearing something about it in the thoughts, and Donovan promises to tell them after they escape. The trio then resolve to enter the knowledge room next. They kick down the door and discover that it leads into this library. Weapons and armor of all types are spread across the tables and a pedestal with an inscription that reads, and I quote, "Place the most valuable book here." In a pile of weaponry, Donovan discovers a shield with his family crest on it. Confused, he picks it up, and right underneath the shield, he finds a book on the history of Gazia. The panel meeting, outside of the suckhole, draws to a close, and the audience starts to file out of the lighthouse. Vincent and Armand, which are both pretty concerned that their companions have not returned from retrieving Darshan's bag yet, decide to go investigate. They're followed by 2 members of the Requiem, Sarkassus and Lowrun. Armand and Vincent then both take mental notes of the fact that Sarkassus is a Silver Dragonborn, and they watch the Silver Dragonborn assassinate, like, one of the Ishar leaders.
Old man.
So they're like,
Well done.
yep,
Old man.
Wendell. Poor Wendell.
No.
Poor
Old
Wendell.
man Weck.
Well,
As they get there, they
Like,
see
sounds
Balance
bad.
creeping out from a closet as Darshan's guard like passes them in the hallway.
How brave of her.
How
Vincent
brave.
debates with LaRun briefly before they agree to grab the satchel and demiplane and just run before Darshan can get to them. So,
Oh, thank God.
I will run our friends in the suck hole first.
Suck.
We should stop calling it a suck hole, but it's just
No, that's
sticking
too
now.
bad.
It's the suck
too
hole.
bad. It's the suck hole.
It is the suck hole, guys.
This will be referenced in the
It's not
Gatsby
even
campaign.
like just like the fact that it has the word suck and hole in it. It's the fact that they're together.
Okay,
So if we
but
call it
this
the
is
whole, that'd be
if we
better.
do not reference
A
the
whole
suck hole
suck.
in the Gatsby campaign, I swear to God.
I can mention Donovan's fear of holes now if you want. He's just terrified of holes.
He's afraid of suck holes.
Also, I should add that that Bud is
Specifically
7
suck
foot
holes.
8 inches tall, so he's a big boy,
He's too tall.
and he's also
There
like
can only be
200
one tall
pounds.
boy.
So he's tall as fuck.
I was zoned out. Why is Perchance and Harada in the map now?
Because they're in the suck hole too, and you guys just weren't there earlier.
Okay, yeah, I know.
we had to
Balance
run
is
past
5'1".
Here.
Shorty.
Oh wait, you guys are with the rest of them. I just like had you guys. Yeah,
okay,
you
we were
guys
just in
you
the
guys exist.
background.
You guys
we
are
were
going
doing
with them.
nothing.
Yeah, you were just
Just chilling.
useless.
I
So
think
many
Balance was the
sessions do
only
we
one
have
that
left,
didn't go
by
in
the
the
way?
suck hole.
you guys were all
Yep.
supposed to go into the suck hole, but then you didn't. So I'm like, oh, time to make other encounters.
Yeah, Balance is just like, no, I don't want to leave. I don't want to leave them unattended.
No, I don't want to go to Brazil.
Portsmouth Bar and Inn. Wait, is that a real place?
What, Brazil? Brazil's definitely a real place. I got sent there once.
Portsmouth Bar and Inn.
Or twice.
All right. Well, our friends in a library. Right, this big circle that I drew over here, the green thing. This is the pedestal that says "Place the most valuable book here." And around the room, there are 10 places to go look for books.
To go
Donovan
fuck
has
with
just found one of them. It's a book about Gatsia.
This will come in handy in our next campaign.
So you guys have a couple of shady outcrops where the books just kind of stand out at you more. They're labeled on the map 1 through 10. Donovan has one book already, and you guys have the library to go through. Pick a number 1 through 10, or roll on it if you really feel like it.
Yeah,
I wasn't
Donovan
looking at
is currently completely invested in looking at this shield, so he's not going to be much help for the rest of the campaign.
Okay, no worries.
Just stares at it. He's trying to attune to it because he thinks it's magic, but he doesn't know. He doesn't know how.
Bud's
He's
gonna
just-
head over
he's just-
to number 3.
Number 3. Okay.
I'm gonna go to 5.
All right.
Insert Shrek joke here.
Bud, as you head to number 3,
Okay.
you see this big like marble shelves kind of weaving around this book on its own pedestal behind some glass. On either side of it stand 2 suits of armor, and they're just kind of standing at rest, holding onto spears in that traditional guard pose. The title of the book that you can read is A Book of History.
Bud looks at the statues and just kind of goes, Do you mind if I take book?
Break glass in case of
And just waits
stupidity.
for a response from a statue for a second. Just goes, if I will assume yes, since you did
Movies.
not say no.
Hazio cease
And then
streaming.
he's gonna just punch through the glass and grab the book.
Go ahead and roll initiative.
Oh, fuck's sake.
Oh man, you just entered combat.
I got an 18.
Oh, sick. Let me roll initiative
Nah,
for
bro. You
our-
ever enter combat in front of the hose?
11 and
Is it a mimic?
No, they're animated armors. You guys see
Oh.
this as these 2 statues right by Bud suddenly synchronized, stand in position, lower their spears, and just start pointing them at him as he smashes through the glass to grab the book.
I can fix glass. I will not touch book
I
again.
need fixed glass.
Yeah, so
Can I
Bud,
fix
you're
it?
up first.
Doing kisses.
All right, guess I've got to roll initiative too.
Bud, you're up
I
first.
feel
You
like
have a
I
turn
didn't
against them?
have to smash the glass.
Hang on, I gotta check.
Wait, do I
I
join
am-
this Roll20 thing? Do I like look at it or?
It's optional too, because you're technically Darshan's not gonna pop up on Roll20 anytime soon, and it's just kind of here for this combat people. If you want to join, I can post a link up in the character sheet archive.
It's alright. It's alright.
Cool.
I'm gonna
I'm not doing
cast
anything right now, so it's.
Shillelagh on my club, and then
Okay.
I'm gonna smack the one on my right.
Uh,
attempt to.
Smacking you with a rock.
Go ahead and make a roll for that. Let me grab tokens for our friendly little.
That's an 18.
They-
Casper the
hits.
friendly armor.
These two. They're on the map now.
Hey,
And
how
that's
high
11 points of damage.
You know what this
Crap!
reminds me of?
AC be for
This
an
reminds me of
entire
the
suit of
third Harry
enchantment?
Potter Game Boy Advance game.
You
But,
you
like,
crack
hear
the
me out.
torso, and
These things are only AC. Like
Is
they are
Lemon
literally
even just
only
playing
armor class.
eternally now?
all right, yeah,
It's just cornered.
it staggers backwards as you drive your club through its torso, and it looks really beat up after that one hit alone. Our friends rolling initiative.
Yep.
I rolled a 6.
I do not
got a
like the
7.
armor. I will wear you when I am done killing you.
I will wear
Oh, I
your
love that.
skin, and you can't
Uh,
stop me.
Our first little armor over here is going to raise its weapon, chuck it to the
it's a
side,
kid, that's even better.
and make a slam attack against. But I'm gonna go ahead and roll that out. +4 to hit. Does a 19 hit?
That hits.
Okay.
No.
I'll roll a d6 +2.
Seeing the sprites on the map reminds
four
me of
damage.
that.
Yeah.
Just 4 damage,
I
not
can
terrible.
see that.
And then our second armor is also gonna go against Bud. Does a 20 hit?
Unfortunately, yes.
That's okay. Well, it's just a d6 +2 damage, so you are probably
Yeah.
fine. Yeah, that's 9 damage total out of both of them. Okay, that brings us to Carrick.
Oh my god.
Let me see how many feet of movement I have. Pretty sure it's.
Use your arrow
I've
keys.
got
Yeah.
15 feet of movement, I believe.
18
So-
feet?
How far
Wait.
is this, by the way?
Hang on, I'll put up my trust feet. You have 30 feet, I believe. 30 can get you over here. Do you see the
Oh,
arrow?
right, because I can fly.
Yeah, and then Gerard can get like pretty much all the way there. Same with Perchance, I think. Yeah, I'm doing the measurements out on Roll20. Donovan can get to like most of the way there as well.
Alright, I'll just move then.
What's if I can run?
Yeah, right.
Oh
that's
my
as far as I can
God.
go.
Okay. Then that'll put you right around. Oh, you move already?
Yeah, I moved.
Oh, okay. Then Donovan, that's your turn.
Yeah, is it literally? So my walking speed is 30 feet. Does that double for running?
No, on your turn you can only. Well, yeah, on your turn,
You can
unless
dash.
you can use. Yeah, you can dash if you. That's a bonus action, I believe. Correct?
It's a full action.
That's a full action.
Okay.
Dash
Unless
is your
your
double.
class has
So-
stuff that lets you do some stuff lets you take it as a bonus.
Yeah, so if you dash, you can get to like 60 feet out over there.
Yeah, I'm gonna just dash to get close to him because
I'll move you up there.
Donovan can take some hits.
Okay.
So
Donovan
he's right
rushes
in the
to the
middle of
scene.
them. He just kind of keeps running after he sees them. He just kind of stands between them.
All right, Cammy. Perchance is up. You can get pretty much all the way there with where you are.
I'm not getting close to it. I'm gonna cast Eldritch Blast, which has like 300 feet of range.
Eldritch Blast!
It just
Does
really
a
is.
17 hit? I rolled a
get
15 plus
woot.
2.
You know what? I feel bad if I'd say no, so yes.
Is it an area? Is Eldritch Blast area of effect to hit?
No,
any
it's just one at a time.
enemies?
Go ahead and roll
The
the
true-
damage.
The true
3.
trademark of a DM. I'd feel bad if I
Damage.
say no, so go ahead.
Go ahead and roll damage. How much?
3 damage.
3 damage. Okay. You're hitting. I'm going to assume the same one that Bud hit earlier, just to compound
Yeah.
things. All right. Eldritch Blast. Sails past. You're past level 5. You get 2 damage die.
Oh, what?
You're past level
You're
5.
level
Your
6.
cantrip goes up. So instead of 1d10,
Wouldn't it
it's
also-
2d10.
Wait, doesn't it also cast an additional one at level 6?
Wait, no, I think it's level 5. It casts the additional one.
Yeah.
Level
It's
6.
But the damage doesn't increase, it just you get more shots with Eldritch Blast.
To do a
cool.
separate spell attack. Right.
Stretch.
I don't know warlocks. I only know fighter.
So how many?
I'm easy to
roll
work
another.
with.
Roll another attack roll.
Okay, roll another attack roll because I'm just rolling off of the D&D sheet on D&D Bound. 14.
14 does not hit, unfortunately.
Yeah, it sails off.
Yeah. Alrighty. Well, that's all right. That brings us back to the top with Bud. You watched 2 Eldritch Blasts come firing from behind you toward the animated armors.
I hope that is friendly, but I will continue to smash.
Don't say it like that.
For
but
once
okay.
in your life, don't smash.
Don't
smash
smash.
him.
I
suck
got a
hole.
25,
Oh,
which
that
I'm pretty
hits.
sure hits.
That definitely hits. Go ahead and roll damage out for that.
And
dude.
then I got max damage of 12.
Nice.
Nice. The same one you hit earlier, so that's going to be at a 26 total damage. Okay, cool. Then our 2 lovely smashy robots.
Pseudo dragons.
Does a 20 hit?
For me, yes.
Yeah, and then Donovan this time does a 19 hit for Donovan.
Let me check.
If it ties, PC wins.
Why do they roll so high?
He's got a 19. He's got
Then
a 19
you're fine.
armor
Then you
class.
don't get hit. So that means 1d6 plus 2 damage to that's 7 damage to Bud.
Poor
Okay,
Bud.
then that will bring us down to Karik and Donovan. You guys decide who goes first again.
I'm not sure if this is going to make a difference, but Shillelagh does make my club a magical if it has resistance or something.
Yeah, it doesn't have any. The only damage immunities this thing has is poison and psychic. So.
Okay.
Yeah.
Pokemon logic.
Yes. Did you say that I should roll for my attack or just
You decide between you and Karik who goes first because you guys tied for initiative.
Carrick? It literally doesn't matter. You can go if you want.
Move
If
a
you
little
don't want,
closer
I
then.
can literally just take it. It's fine.
I can just go. It doesn't matter to me.
All right, go ahead.
Alright, I'm gonna move 15 feet. Look.
Sorry, I'm back.
Welcome back.
Come back.
We're fighting animated armors in the suck hole.
No, I've been here.
And then
Combating the smashy robots in the suck hole.
Smashing the robots in the suck hole. Man,
They're
this
suits
keeps
of
getting
armor,
better.
not
Music, by the
robots.
way.
Smashing
I'm the
They
one
are
who's smashing the robots.
They are technically automatons are magical here.
Guys, Detroit become human.
Detroit
Oh.
don't become human.
That's what I was
Detroit
getting
become-
at. Thank you.
Detroit become monkey.
Alrighty.
Detroit
Karik,
become feral.
what are you doing?
Return to
well, I was gonna cast Entangle, but it doesn't look like that's gonna be an option if I want to get both
both of them.
the gremlins over there.
The gremlins.
So
Gremlin.
I'll
Just
just
the one.
get a little closer, and then that'll be it.
Okay.
All right.
You're just up there now?
Yeah, that's it. I'm just kind of chilling.
I mean, you also have an attack option because you spent your movement, but you also have an attack or another action.
Oh, true. I don't think I'm really close enough to do much though, and I don't have any other spells that would yeah.
Okay. Then that'll bring us to Donovan.
All right.
In the midst of them both.
Both of them. I'm gonna just whack whichever one seems less dented to me. Just
Okay.
to
Go
kind
ahead
of
and
take
make an attack roll for that.
All right. So I've got a D20 plus 6 to hit with my Morning Star. 18. Does that hit?
That does hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
Does a 32 hit?
The DM throws her face into her hands and just starts crying. 9 damage.
9 damage.
To the one
Gotta roll
that looks less
performance
dented?
for that one.
Yeah.
Okay. You have another attack because you were a fighter. And you're past level 5.
Yes.
So you take a Morning Star, smash the head. It falls off, but this thing is still standing because it's animated.
So I can take my second attack.
Go ahead, yeah. Fighter is such a broken class. I love it.
Does
Yeah,
a 20 hit?
I don't know. Does a 20 do hit? Yeah, go ahead. Roll damage for that. No, does a 20 hit?
Does a 20 hit?
Mm-hmm.
And I think I'll be able to use an action surge to do a third attack.
That is correct. Another 9.
Yeah, another 9.
Same one?
Yep.
Okay, that's in. Okay, this guy's got 18 total. And then, guys, we finally have someone who can do more than one attack a turn. It's pretty great now.
I can do
Yeah.
3. It's a
Oh.
level 6.
Oh yeah, I have bonus actions. I always forget that I do.
Paladins
And
are
do
the
I get-
masters of bonus actions. Smite,
Oh, fuck.
smite, smite,
Smite,
smite.
smite.
Yep.
Eldritch Blast and nothing but Eldritch Blast.
Yes. All right. Yeah. Your
All right.
third.
All right. 12.
Nah, this one goes a little wide. As you take
alright.
your Morning Star, you're emboldened by this. But as you try to smash the armor, because the head is gone already, you don't realize it's gone. You swipe again at the head, and you're like, oh, it fell off already. I see. Perchance.
The equivalent of shooting a gun with no bullets in it. Just
Perchance.
Oh, and if either of them try to move away from me,
Opportunity
I will get an opportunity attack against them.
Exactly.
Eldritch Blast again.
Okay.
I got a 9 for attacked. So no.
No.
But
Another
are there any
Eldritch.
like? Yeah, I do have another one. 13.
13?
That hit.
No, that's not, unfortunately.
And I have a question. Are there any like little like stones on the ground, pebbles on the ground?
No, it's a pristine library.
Okay, then no.
Nice.
That ends my turn.
Okay.
Extra
Back to
Fizzles
the
out.
top with Bud. One of them next to you is looking about half dead. The other one is just totally dented. You could hit it with a stick and it would die.
Bud is also looking kind of half dead. Hang on, I need to check my monster manual for something.
Okay.
I'm gonna wild shape, but I don't know into what.
Shape into something that has big
I'm
health.
gonna crank rhythm now.
I have
Shift into
rhythm
something with a
muted
big
because-
ass.
So, we're in the suckhole. We're making a...
Might as well.
Suck.
the
Suck. The big suck.
Suck is dead.
No, it will never. This suck never dies.
Oh, I'm going to a half CR.
No suck.
They say chivalry is
I'm
dead.
gonna
We're right here in the
turn into a black bear.
Do you turn into a swan when you're angry?
as thick dark
But-
fur starts to grow on your forearms and then on your
The
neck.
club is not enough. I will beat you with my bare hands. And then he turns into a bear.
Fur just starts growing everywhere as he roars,
Right
and
next
the
to him.
muzzle of a black bear emerges, and you just see, standing where Bud was, you just see this fucking feral bear.
Alert, Donovan has developed a fear of bears.
Oh,
Unfortunately, it takes my action to wild shape, so I can't attack.
I see.
Weather update.
Okay,
But you
Donovan's
have an
afraid of
increased
bears
number
now.
of hit points.
then that brings us to our lovely little animated armors over here. I'm gonna go ahead and roll. Oh shit.
What about the character that sounds like a
Are either
Ukrainian
of them
gangster?
trying to move away?
Okay, hey Donovan, does a 22 hit?
A 22 does not hit. I'm just kidding. Yeah, it does.
Okay, well, it's okay. The second one does not hit for you. The second one's a 16. For the 22 to hit, that'd be a 1d6 damage, plus 2. I'm doing this in the wrong chat, aren't I?
Are you keeping track of the hit points?
I am.
Okay.
Well, not yours. I'm keeping the monsters. Take 3 damage.
3.
As this thing,
Okay.
it just, like, elbows you really hard. Again, it's just a construct. It's just here to whack things. It's not doing a great job at that, evidently. Which brings us to
Donk.
Carrick. Or Donovan, you guys
Alright.
decide. Carrick, it is your turn.
Carrot can go first.
Alright then. Give me a minute.
Oh, I've always read that as. I've always read that as Sarek.
Sarek.
I read it like
Yeah.
that too.
It's Carrick.
Yeah, when making this character, I didn't actually know the official pronunciation, so I just went with Carrick.
Mm.
I
Kark.
call them carp.
Cark.
Kark.
Yes, Carrick.
Alright.
Carp. Tarp.
Uh,
The evolution of word.
Let's see here. Are there any like large objects I can pick up nearby and just throw?
Cannot play a
Yeah,
song.
there are
that's
plenty
limited
of
to
those,
3
actually.
hours.
The tables you're right next to, you've got fucking daggers, a brick, some mirrors,
Hit
some
him with a
pots,
brick. Hit him with a brick.
ceramics,
Chair.
all sorts of junk.
Alright.
Better idea. Throw the table with everything
How
on it.
much would you if you smashed a ceramic pot over someone? What would you roll?
Probably
improvised
improvised
weapon.
But if you pick up the whole table and just fling all the weapons at it, then you'd get more than one improvised weapon.
Cleric's the size of a cat.
Roll
Must
to
remind
I've
you.
got 2 improvised weapons
Roll
right here. My
concuss.
left and right hook. Boom, boom. You know what I'm talking
Table.
about.
Right, left hook. Boom, boom. Table.
You know, hit him with a couple combos. You know, pow, pow.
Seriously,
Alright.
when
Nice
it's dissing your
spleen,
fly
you know, the
good,
liver.
you hit him with one of these.
Carrick. Guess
Yeah, I'm gonna pick up the brick. I don't know if I can do anything else, but
I mean, you can huck it.
yeah, alright, I'll do that. Chuck it at the closest armor man to me.
Alright, so you're not proficient with this, but it's a dexterity thing, so go ahead and roll a d20 plus your dex mod.
Alright.
The bot was lagging me up too.
Everything's lagging.
Music at the cost of internet.
Music
Oh,
at the cost of
The
internet.
boat was lagging, so I had to turn it off.
Yeah.
Fine.
Return to monk.
18? Oh, wow, 21. Why is your dex mod a 16?
16? What do you
6,
mean?
6, never mind. Why is your dex mod a 6?
It just has that on my character sheet.
So you do not add your proficiency to it. It's just like it's a 3.
It's not
your
a
dex mod
save,
is a 3.
it's just a...
Oh,
Yeah,
it is?
yeah.
Alright.
Yeah.
So then it would be 18.
That hits. So go ahead and roll a 1d6 out for that.
Oh.
Kirik,
Dang.
you throw the brick, it hits, but a brick against metal. It just kind of glances off, but you get a
Man,
dent
does
into
the
it.
it's supposed to be
brick
cool.
is the question.
Sounds like
They
you
can
need
pick it
some
up and
more
use it
efficient
again.
bricks.
Alrighty, that brings us to perchance.
Nope.
Oh, Donovan, right,
No.
Donovan.
Yeah.
Donovan, my baddie.
I can only do 2 attacks because I used my action surge. Unless you want me to take a short 15-minute rest.
In
Just
the middle
sleeping
of
in the middle
combat.
of a fight. Guys, I'll be up in a sec. Just give me a minute.
You guys just
But I
fucking fight
can
over
do-
there in your blue world. I'm gonna stay on my money pile.
Okay, Donovan.
Narcoleptic dudes be like,
There we
alright,
go.
I have a
13 does
plan.
not hit, I assume.
It does not hit, unfortunately.
But I get a second attack.
You
so
do.
That's even worse. I rolled
yeah.
a 2.
Donovan, after seeing this black bear emerge in front of him, he's like,
He's kind of distracted.
yeah, he's very
Just a
distracted. It's
little bit
hypnotic,
distracted.
just staring at this thing. It's breathing, it's
Like,
heaving, it's just standing in front of him. And he's like, whoa, bear.
Whoa, bear.
Okay,
wait. I have
okay,
the perfect thing for this. I
okay.
have the perfect thing for this.
Bud's a bear confirmed.
It's the bear's turn. So,
Michigan knows what it is
Oh no.
in memes.
okay, yeah,
I'm no
Bud,
longer a fan
your
of this
turn.
bit.
Yeah, so I get 2 attacks as a bear. I'm gonna throw them both at the damaged one.
Okay,
Hang on, I'm just gonna roll for those.
yeah, go ahead.
I'm no longer a fan of this bit.
I am
How are
no
you, bear?
longer a fan of this bit.
Frank, look at memes. Oh my god.
The first one is an unnatural 20,
That
and the
hits.
second one
Kick his
is a
ass, Frank.
15.
First one hits, second one glances.
Okay, well, good thing I did the more damaging one first.
Kick his ass, Frank.
So that's 2d4 plus 2. So that's 4. 2 4s plus 2, so that's 10 damage, 10 slashing damage.
Oh, this thing, alright, do you want to do it? How do you want to do this, or should I describe it?
He just kind of like goes to swat it and just smashes it and sends it flying and like clattering apart into several bits of
Crash
armor.
against the floor as it scatters into pieces.
Hey, hon, you should look at memes.
Look at me.
Okay, that brings us to our other armor, which this one is down for good.
No longer a fan of this bit.
Mhm.
Other one goes to make a move against the bear, the newly emerged bear, and
I'm gonna open paint.
The slowly descending bear.
yes, that would be
Hey
does
guys,
a
panic.
22 hit.
Oh yeah, I only have 11 AC as a bear.
Okay, well it's okay. It's only 1d6 plus 2 damage.
We can fix that.
If we polymorph Carrick into a bear, would that be Barrick?
All right, Bud takes 7 damage.
Is it too late to just stop
Okay.
playing D&D forever?
All right, that brings us to our friends Carrick and Donovan. What are you guys doing?
I'm gonna
Do you want to go
hit
first
again,
this
but
time?
we'll
Suffering.
let Carrick do.
You want to go first or nah?
Donovan, are you alive?
Yeah. I was waiting for. I couldn't hear Carrick.
Oh, Carrick said
Oh.
you want to go first. Carrick asked if you want to go first.
Oh, no. Carrick, you can go.
All right. Well, since the brick failed, is there anything else on the table other than like knives?
Pots, pans, heavy
All
metal
right.
things.
Take
News,
pan
gentlemen,
then.
the brick failed.
Whack him in the
Carrick picks
head.
up a frying pan about the size of him.
Bonk, 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 bonk,
Yeah.
bonk, bonk, bonk.
And then
bonk, bonk.
dex again.
Yep, just Dex plus
3 this
yeah,
time.
D20. Oh yeah, that hits. Go ahead and roll damage. 1d6s. Carrick just hucking
Sorry.
things at this guy. 4 damage. Nice.
Bonk.
Let me cast 22. Okay. That brings us to Donovan.
You know what I'm doing.
Smash, smash in the suck hole.
Bonk. 14. Damn it.
14? Does not hit.
Yeah, I know.
Smash, smash
Yeah,
to
I
the sucky
know.
hole.
For fuck's sake.
Yeah.
That one does
17.
hit. Go ahead and roll
That's
damage
20,
after this.
20. Alright. D8 plus 3.
Oh
11.
yeah. How do you
That is
want?
11 damage.
Do you want to do it? How do you want to do this, or should I just narrate how you end up
I
killing?
want to do it. I want to do it.
You don't want to do it, or you want to do it?
I do want to do it. I
Then
want to do it.
Go for
I
it.
want to do it.
Oh, I just made you
So
into
after
Wolverine.
seeing the bear maul one of the suits of armor just encourages Donovan to just bring Almighty. Like he whiffs the first shot, but like he does like a full on spin and uses the momentum to just whack the shit out of the armor with the second hit.
And it crumples and falls and becomes inanimate pieces of armor once more.
And becomes not armor.
Yes. Alrighty. Well, Bud now has the Book of History at his feet.
I mean, he's a bear, so
Yeah, it's at his feet, so he can't really hold it.
Bud turns back into a person, or into a furbolg.
is Bud a fur?
I don't know
Make
what you
joke.
guys' characters look like, so I'm drawing really bad MS Paint of a man turning into a bear.
Do
Did
the
you get the joke, friend Donovan?
yes,
Aw,
I did get
Bud.
the joke. It is a very good joke.
Thank
you guys,
you.
for you guys remember Animorphs?
Oh,
Oh god.
Bud kind of I do remember Animorphs. Bud kind of looks at the bits of armor and just goes, "I will not be repairing the glass. I lied." And then he picks up the book and he brings it to the pedestal and just plops it on. Like, books are all
What is
expensive.
You go to
Remember
Borders.
when I said I'd kill you last? Yeah, I
Expensive
lied.
front trees. I have book for you, pedestal.
the golden gilt edges of the history book they glint with the sunlight and almost seem to glow. But the
Wait, there's sunlight?
pedestal has no effect. The door remains closed, and you guys are still stuck inside the library. I will cross 3
Next
off the list.
It was not this book.
All right,
We should burn it.
Even when we do find the right book, let's just keep going to see what else there's here. Sure, it can't be that bad.
Tiamat descends
All
from
the-
above. Roll for initiative.
What?
I'm kidding.
All this
I'm
for a
kidding.
history book? Jeez.
No, if it doesn't happen, I'd be disappointed.
Alrighty. So you guys still have 9 spots to go. One of these numbers has a lucky book behind it to give him a chance.
At 5.
At 5. Okay. Pretends wanders off to the side and looks at the 5th book area. I'm just gonna strike this out 1 second. Woot-da-doot. Oh
gonna-
man, you guys are gonna hate me for this. Perchance, as you approach, it's
Uh-oh,
just a
Tiamat?
book on a table.
before anything happens, I'm healing myself.
Okay. In the
Just gonna
background
make
of
sure we
Perchance,
get that in.
in the background of Perchance, just messing with this book on a table. It's like a really plain coffee table. And there's a single book on it. It's like this really extravagant blue cover with like iridescent purple markings on it. And very closely, if you inspect, you can see the religious symbols of several of the deities of Iporus, Baisalon, beyond. It's a book on religion.
Hmm.
Do you take it?
Which
Why would we hate you?
you're under knowledge, right? Yeah.
Why would we hate you?
Yeah. She's like familiar with like the just deities and stuff
Do
like
you
that.
take
So
the book?
she's yes.
You take the book. Roll initiative.
Oh
Okay.
god.
Don't worry,
Also,
this thing is a CR
Donovan
of 0.
has made his way over
God,
to
8 again.
Perchance.
Better
Is
than
it
6.
possible for me to say that he made his way over?
Where'd you roll
during-
initiative? In the chat? Okay, cool, it's an 8.
Didn't roll
Perchance, do our others want to hop in on this fight against the table?
I got a
Yes.
19.
19 to butt,
Fight
nice.
against the table.
Wait, against
Wait,
the
we're
table?
fighting a table?
Yep.
Yeah,
What?
fight
Oh,
tables.
animated
We'll throw
objects.
a
Sword.
Storm King Thunder
Maybe
had
go.
stat blocks for these.
Fireball.
I got a 5 for my initiative.
I can just fireball it.
And then
It's a
Bud
dex.
got
no.
18. Okay, and our friend the table, fucking table, got a 4. So it's fine. Perchance, not perchance, you're not on top. Bud, before anyone else can react, you see this table, the legs bend at an unnatural way that wood should not be able to bend at, and it kind of
Gross.
goes forward towards perchance. So,
Disgusting.
I'm assuming I can get to it from here,
oh
right?
yeah, you definitely can.
I'm just gonna walk up and I'm gonna shillelagh and I'm gonna hit it.
Okay.
A bear.
Lele.
I'm a person now.
For
I got a
Chance just looks at you.
Okay,
she
that
has
doesn't
no
answer my
idea who you are.
question.
He's like, oh. Herat's like, huh? You.
Donovan
Does a
got a
16
5 for his
hit?
initiative, by the way.
A 16 does hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
And that's 9 damage.
9 damage, nice.
Mm.
Okay, that will bring us to Kark.
Yes.
It is your
Kark.
turn. The table has just lunged forward towards perchance, and Bud has smacked it with the club.
Oh
Bonk.
man. All right. Well,
Anyway.
Bonk.
Our table
Let's
is right
see.
over here. I will draw a circle around it. This is the table that is attacking perchance.
5.
dang. All right. Let's see. I don't have any super great spells, so I guess I'll just start throwing stuff again.
You're destroying Darshan's personal library.
Well, why not?
Oh.
Why the hell not?
Well, I'm not throwing books, so it's probably okay.
Why would you do that to me?
Why not?
That was Darshan's voice, by the way. I got JR to voice Darshan.
I am his VA.
You are.
All right. Any frying pans on this table?
Hell yeah. Rusty as shit.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
All
yeah.
right.
It's like
Tetanus time.
flaking in your
Tetanus.
hands. Dude, Darshan had some weird
Alright.
shit on his tables.
He is the weird shit on his tables.
Oh.
He's the weird shit.
Again, it's really rusted. As you pick it up to fling it, the handle snaps off in your hands.
Aw.
You're just like, oh, the rest of the pan clangs to the ground and just sits there. Probably will disintegrate within the next 30 seconds, given how rusted it is.
Nice.
Brings us
Man.
to Butterchance.
Alright, I'm just gonna slap my hand on it and do the spell Remove Curse.
Remove curse?
Remove Curse.
Okay. No effect.
Effect! Oh, bitch.
Dispel magic would be the one you want here.
Get it. That's it.
I can let you retcon that if you want, because that was kind of like a...
Oh, okay, Burning Hands, since I'm like right next to it, I can just slap my hand on it.
Ooh, burning hands,
That's
go ahead.
Burning Hands.
What do I need to roll?
What's the dex? Roll dex save.
How much should I hit to? I rolled a 19. It's a really agile
That is-
table.
I miss it.
Oh. Wait, isn't it like half damage on a failed?
Of course,
So,
it would be
I have
agile.
no
They have
idea.
4 legs.
See. A creature takes 3d6 fire damage on a failed save or half as much damage on a
Yes,
successful
it's still
one.
what your
So,
damage, and
yeah,
I'll take half.
Doki. 5d6. 8 damage.
8 damage to our table. You set it on fire.
Yeah, because like I got the spell was 16 damage, so
Okay,
damage.
cool. Perchance, fire bursts from your hands as you ignite this moving table. It's now on fire.
Holes moving table.
Donovan, I will assume that you're not over there anymore. You're like within this area now because there would be a lot of movement.
Definitely.
I will just give you that. So, go ahead. The table you've just seen to be very hostile. It is attempted to attack, perchance.
Table is
You already
aggressive.
know he's rolling to attack.
Oh man,
23.
that hits.
Oh my cow.
I love having a fighter in the party. That does not hit. But yeah, go ahead and roll damage for the first one. That's really nice.
That was 8 damage.
Very, very nice.
And second attack. Man, this shit won't actually kill you guys. This is amazing.
Oh wow.
26.
This is a CR2 creature, by the way, so like if it did kill you, I'd be sad. The animated
that's
armors,
it again.
those were
So
both
that's 16
CR1.
total damage.
16 damage to our lovely mother. Okay. Oh yeah, no, this thing isn't. Donovan with this.
Oh wait, the first one was a 20. The second one was a 20 . Sorry. So that is.
Oh, you get
it's
16
crit damage.
That's
It was a natural
16.
crit.
And
So that
get 16 damage.
yeah, that kills it. So Donovan, you smash all of the table legs off. How do you want to kill this thing?
He just fucking goes to town. He doesn't even stop hitting the thing after it's down. He just keeps hitting it.
He's
Just
rolling
make
for
sure
an
that
attack.
There's a new one and got kicked from Discord
Oh.
Okay.
again.
Oh.
Chances
Smoke.
while Donovan's just smashing the table for Chances just gingerly grab the
Don't
book.
say it like that, but yeah, he does destroy the table. He doesn't
Gosh,
smash
he's
it.
Breaking
though.
the table.
Why does he? Donovan smashes everything.
That's why he's got
Let me
Atticus.
smash. He's like, let me smash.
That's how he got Atticus. Yeah.
All right. You got the book on religion,
Yes.
and it's in your
I'm going
hands.
to go
Put
put
it
it
on the
over.
pedestal. Okay, as you put it on the pedestal, the iridescent purple bits, again, something about the lighting of the room hits them very nicely, and they start to glow a little bit, but this glow fades quickly after about 2 seconds, and the pedestal still is unchanged. I will cross 5 off of our list, and I will bring us to our friends who are not in the suckhole to give them a chance to talk. So,
Friends who are not in the suckle.
friends who are not in the suckle, that is correct. JR, get ready.
Oh boy.
I don't know what I'm gonna have to say.
I
So-
will help you out with it. You're probably this as you go too. It's all about tossing offers around, you know? You guys, the event is starting to draw to an end. Speakers on top of the platform at the open panel meeting are making their way out of the theater. I know you guys are not in this map right now, but I will switch to on Roll20 just for people watching the stream so you can see what I mean when I'm saying this.
People aren't streaming. What?
Oh, I am streaming on
we're,
Discord. The
Oh, okay.
share screening. Yeah.
Okay.
On YouTube, be like, wow, this is not Wings of Fire. I think I will dislike.
This is not Wings of Fire.
Jesus
So,
Christ.
This is not Wings of Fire.
it really is
anymore.
not.
Say it, but it's true.
So,
Wow, Hasio, I can't believe no legs of water content. No legs.
This
of
is
water.
not my OC.
so
This is not
These
my
characters on the
Gormsey.
screen that you clearly made aren't my characters. I'm gonna cry,
Anyway.
and then I'm gonna dislike it and report it to YouTube staff.
okay, so you guys over here, the portal is still tethered to the bag. You and the Requiem agents out on the side have grabbed this bag and just started to run. The crowd is filtering out, making for a bit of difficult terrain over there. As Darshan and his guard start to cross
Why
this
are we
corner
running?
because you stole his bag.
Oh, I forgot we stole
Yeah.
it. Thought we just
Wait,
found
by
it.
we, do you mean Vincent or do you mean Balance?
Well, Vincent at the scene with the bag. Vincent is at the scene. Balance is behind the closet. Lauren, which is the Requiem agent, has the bag in their hands. And Armand and Sarkassus are flanking. And Darshan walks into the hallway and sees a bunch of imbeciles with his personal belongings in their hands and is very sure they're going to steal it.
I have a
Doing with
question.
those? You must give them back to me.
If you, well, I mean, like I would assume so. If I grabbed the bag and did blink, what would happen?
If you what?
Because I can't find the air, right?
You
If I
could do
took-
that.
If I grab the bag and then cast blink.
You
Just
could do
leave.
that.
I mean, I can't
I don't
stop
know if
you.
that would.
You could do that.
Do you have to roll anything to do blink?
No, you just phase into a different. You can put your hands on it and phase out of existence.
You literally do the
Alright.
fucking thing that's just like that.
Do the Homer thing.
You just hear
do
like
the
a,
Homer thing.
I just grab the bag out of their hand and then pop.
Peace out, yo.
Do the peace out guy.
For one
Yeah,
minute.
yeah.
Just peace.
Well, roll
So-
a d20.
Oh no!
So because I haven't been talking,
I don't
I
want to
think I
get
should
sucked into
explain
Brazil.
Sorry,
Uh,
Tuesday, can you say that again? I didn't hear you over, Lawrence.
I got a 19.
Tuesday.
Okay. So I wasn't talking because I copied Donovan's character sheet and then made him level 20 to copy,
Okay,
so I can see what his stats would be like 20 years from now.
I see.
Yeah.
Alright, yeah, 19, you're... Okay, that's cool. So Vincent's form just vanishes from this plane. As where the spot where he's sitting is just unoccupied now. I will narrate Vincent first, and then I'll tell what the rest of you guys are going to do. Vincent, what you see is just something you come to recognize as the ethereal plane. Mist everywhere. And to start your next turn, so in about 6 seconds, you're going to have
I'm a
to
vape
blink in
lord.
and out. You can see and hear things from where you just were, but everything is kind of translucent, cast in shades of gray. And you also can't see anything further than 60 feet away from you. You can only affect and be affected by other creatures on the ethereal plane. So you cannot do anything to people who are in the real world right now. You're just out in a different dimension. You can see everything around you, though.
This is basically just the
Alright.
One Ring.
I
Yes.
start heading down the stairs and leaving.
Okay. Vincent just walks out. To our friends.
Oh
in the-
my!
Vincent,
Bye.
you move about.
They'll run into me eventually, and I'll give them the bag back. But until now, the bag's gone.
You're about there now.
good.
All right. So, balance,
Like,
Armand, and
Lawrence, like, what the fuck?
Darshan. You see this wizard just grab the bag and phase out of existence. The bag is gone. And you
Whose bag was it? It was mine.
It was your bag, correct. The thieves are still standing there, but the bag is gone with the person who was carrying it.
These damnable imbeciles! I swear.
Imbecile would imply we were doing this out of stupidity.
You are stupid if you dare to cross me.
I wouldn't call that stupid as much as bold.
There's a fine line there, by the way.
He just looks at y'all like, okay, I'm gonna kill you.
How to kill someone legally.
He just look at y'all like,
I believe that's called manslaughter.
Darshan
Well, I'm pretty
advances,
sure manslaughter
and
isn't
he ends
legal,
up
but okay.
right, like, eye to eye with Balance. Lady Bird, the tall, hulking guard behind him,
I'm
is
glad I left.
looming. Vincent, roll another d20.
I'm just a
Oh,
teenager.
we're just a teenager.
Darshan, you see this, like, weird tiefling?
I'm just a
looking
baby.
tiefling
I'm
person
baby.
with, like, a dress and a veil on. You can't really make out the facial features too much. But they look pretty short, feminine, and probably a teenager at best. Probably just some...
I got an 11.
11. Yeah, you're still in the ethereal plane, so you can move another 6 blocks away. I will do that since you are not on computer.
Yeah, I'm just trying to get to the door.
Okay. So
Trying to eat.
that brings us back to our friends over here. Armand, you also see all this happening. Sarcasm. Yep. So, yeah, what you see is Vincent has disappeared. He's invisible and in a different plane, so he's just making his way out. Very angry
Make
Darshan
my way
in front of you.
downtown.
And Balance trying to stall so hard.
Well, since I'm not, like, in the same room as them, I can't really do anything.
Oh,
You're
I
just-
moved you to the wrong place. Sorry. You're actually down in the hallway over there with them, so you're right in there with them. in the back, so you can deny being there, and they probably won't mention seeing you, but you have a chance to fuck with them because they can't see you.
Hold on.
What's that noise?
Fuck. I think I have my
Who keeps bloop, bloop?
spell list screenshot because
It's
I
from
never added it
people
to
joining
Ultima.
the call, joining the stream.
Oh.
Okay, I will pull up Armand's spell list from Roll20 if you would like.
No, I have it like screenshotted. I just need to dig for it.
What did the bio say? I didn't quite catch that.
What did the what say?
Oh.
Armin's bio.
On bio. No idea.
Hmm.
I
What's
do.
the fox say?
Cue the Shepardy theme.
I don't really have. Oh wait.
I have pyrotechnics.
I have
I have pyrotechnics.
I could just like fill this place up with smoke and then
Let
like
me
do a cunning action and leave.
Yeah, you'll only need to leave because you don't need to defend. Cause I already
Yeah,
have
thaumaturgy.
defend.
What you can do with that is you can like force
Yeah.
windows open and close and stuff.
I know what thaumaturgy does.
So as long as you
But
guys
I
can
was
get
not-
out, you're good. Because you
Please.
don't need to protect the
Please.
bag or anything.
Hey, shut up!
Shh.
I was trying to talk.
I know what it does. I was thinking, could I cast that?
Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah, I was talking about to try and get you an opportunity to talk because then others were talking over you. Anyway, yeah, you cast that and then
I make Can I make glowing words appear on like a wall?
let me have a look at the spell description for
He's
thaumaturgy.
making a GIF caption in
Yeah,
real
it's
life.
just like something minor.
You can
Well, now,
your
nerd,
voice can
and
boom.
leave.
You can cause flames to flicker. Yetta. You can cause harmless tremors in the ground, or you can create like a random sound of any sort you'd like, or you can cause an unlocked door or window to fly open or slam shut.
Okay. Can I so with the fire, right? Can I make it appear in front of Donovan?
Donovan's in
Can
the
I
hole.
make it spell out penis?
Wait, Donovan's in the hole right now. You mean Darshan?
He's in the suck hole. He's in
Yeah,
the
I
suck
mean
hole.
Darshan.
Oh man, yeah, Darshan. You are a very
Alright.
smart person.
Please.
You
But it'd be very funny if Donovan just all of a sudden.
fuck it, Donovan also. You know, somewhere in the here's the thing, Iporus is stupid because of the magic. Magic is messed up.
It's like a spider sense and cast illusory script. I say penis.
Everyone whose
On the
name
wall.
starts with a D suddenly whatever they're looking at just penis.
No. You didn't answer my
I
question.
mean, D is for
Yes.
dick.
Can I do that?
You can do that.
Penis.
And what
Can
else
I
I will
do it?
I will also add on to this, because Iporus' magic is so screwed up. The magical Wi-Fi of the world is disconnected in places and over-connected in other places. And I'm gonna say that the same spell shows up for Donovan in the suck hole as well.
Yes.
What the fuck? What the fuck? Do you guys see this? Do you guys
No.
see this?
Penis.
Donovan in front of you in like
Her
flaming
kids are
letters.
crying.
You just see
He tries
What
to
font
hit
is it?
but he
Is it in
breaks
like Old
whatever's
English,
behind it.
like
Like calligraphy.
Comic Sans.
Comic Sans? Oh!
It should
Yes,
say
it's
fuck
in
you.
Comic Sans.
He
Darshan.
tries to hit it, but it hits whatever's behind it. Be
Does
that
that
a
count as
person
an
or a
attack?
table.
Imagine getting killed by penis. Penis fire.
Absolutely pummeled by dick.
Oh,
Yeah, so these glowing letters in the Comic Sans font read out, and I'm
Oh
gonna it's like
God, Comic
lowercase
Sans.
penis with a period behind it in front of Darshan, and it's just hovering there in front of his face. Just
Oh my god, they could literally just excuse this as just a prank.
Guys,
April
hear me
Fools.
out.
I
Hear
could
me
just cast pyrotechnics and then fill this place up with smoke and then yeet.
and that would earn you. Actually, I'm not gonna say what that'll earn
Arsony.
you.
Arsonist.
What, for
The
smoke?
arsonist degree. Yes, you'll probably burn down the building with smoke.
No,
You
like
can.
pyrotechnics does not like.
Yeah,
You
but
choose an
Set
area.
anything on fire.
Yeah, but the government can still say stuff.
The government can say
Kind of
fucking
government. This
anything.
place is like
The
medieval.
government's
You just
tracking you
say
with
smoke
bees.
machine and then like disappear.
Hey, Vincent,
The
roll another
government's tracking you
roll
with
another d20.
bees.
Choose an area of flame that you can see that can fit within a 5 cube foot within range. You can extinguish the fire in that area, and you create either fireworks or smoke.
I don't think that makes it.
Well, you make another 6 blocks, and then you phase back into existence.
Well, they still probably don't see me at this point.
Yeah, you've made it far enough away that you can sneak out with the crowd, with the bag in hand.
I just attach it to my belt like I have Tharsos. Just walking.
Can I start heading out soon? I have done enough.
Like it's another weird black
I
thing.
have done my job.
Yeah,
I
Armand
have
can
done
start.
my job.
Weird
Eating
black
out,
shadow
too.
thing.
Sarkassus tries to make a stealth check because he's still technically in the line of sight. What the yeah, let's do that. Good enough. Starts to sneak out as well.
Imagine being this powerful guy, and then some fuckers are making off with your bag, and then you just see
It's
inflaming lowercase Comic Sans penis.
yo, what's the scoop?
Wait, guys. Times New Bastard. Times
Wait, what's
New
the second
Bastard.
image
It's,
of? Is that Ladybird and?
And it's
Times
locked.
New Roman,
It's
except
Lauren.
every.
Oh, it's
every
Lauren, I
seventh
see.
letter.
Ladybird just locks eyes with Lauren, and like Ladybird knows who Locked is, and like because of how familiar she was Omen, she just looks at him and it's like, "What the fuck are you doing here? Get out! You're
Get the fuck
annoying.
out."
Get out of here."
So balance.
doing
You
here?
are up there with Lauren and 2 hostiles. Darshan does not look
Good
impressed with
choice.
the penis display, and Ladybird is just patiently waiting there, just to be a presence more than anything else.
Looms threateningly. She's just waiting to be
Hmm.
told who to beat up.
Well, I'm a
I don't
child,
wanna be
so
up. Just
don't
leave.
beat me
I
up.
am but a child.
Run!
Okay,
Okay.
Can I dash? Can I just fucking eat?
Oh,
Can
okay.
I just?
Okay,
Yeah.
so you know that picture, that like cursed picture of the guy who's like using psychic powers to fly the pizza into his mouth? Just
Yeah.
that image, but it's Armand using thaumaturgy to project the word penis.
I'm gonna draw that. Draw it.
Oh, by
Oh,
the way,
put
I
in
want to
Comic
make this
Sans.
comment now. I take off my hat in the crowd so they can't spot me.
My brain.
Okay.
I made
I'm a wizard.
They have disadvantage trying to find me.
hey guys, I just like to note. I'm just scrolling through stuff on D&D Beyond. One of the weapons you can have is an antimatter rifle.
Yeah,
What?
yeah, that's the thing.
here's
68
what I
necrotic damage.
here's
like,
my
what the fuck?
amazing comic.
The map refuses to refresh for me.
Why you go?
Oh
man.
fuck, he's around.
Bear.
I'm just watching the stream.
Okay.
Holy fuck, he's around.
The map refuses to reload.
Well, watch the stream. Oh, I don't have it on. Okay, now I have it on.
Okay.
No, it's on.
Oh wait, am I still stuck in the closet?
You are no. The closet door is open. He's staring at you. Darshan's just locking eyes with you, like, why did you take that?
I don't have it.
Hold on. Sorry, I
yeah.
don't know what my cues are here.
It's okay. I didn't even tell you. So like, it's just yeah. Thanks for being above and beyond. Anyway, continue with You're just pissed off at her. You're like, where the hell did your companions go? Where's the bag? And then you're threatening
Where's
to
the
bring her to
bag? Where are your friends?
threatening to
What
bring her
have
to
you
the
done?
authorities.
Why are you doing this?
I don't know. Let's just put on the whole
Say
like
you got
scared
pranked.
teenager
Like,
like
dumb with
facade.
me.
You
Where
got
have you
pranked.
been?
I don't know.
don't
This went
know.
so horribly. This went so much worse than I thought it would go, and I
Say
didn't
you
think
were
any of this was
gonna
going to
prank.
happen, and I don't know what's going on anymore.
Bless her heart.
Yeah.
It's both like the whole
Both
I don't know what
genuine.
I'm doing facade, but also she actually doesn't fucking know what's going on right now, so she's just
Oh,
kind of
that had to
using
be
that to her advantage.
In the midst of that,
I
Lauren
don't
has rolled a stealth
know.
check and has eaten out.
I
You can
can't
balance
stealth
alone.
like this.
Should I
She's like, bye.
Should Darshan and whatever her name is, Ladybug, just like grab
Bird.
this girl?
Ladybug.
Kill you.
Ladybug.
I'm gonna kill you.
I mean, yeah, they would
Yeah.
threaten to. Darshan would definitely threaten to bring her to the authorities.
Oh,
Uh,
you're the person. I'm
Whose
just.
turn is it, out of curiosity?
Well, I can't blink my way out of this because I don't have it. I don't think I can even learn it.
Blink. It hurt you.
Because
Oh,
I
you
can
can
just
blink
I
all right.
have-
Just the type you
Blinks
I
want.
can
anyway.
just
Blink
send
is so last
Izora to just kind of distraction, peck his eyes out.
Yes,
Ew.
Who
please.
blinks anymore, honestly?
I send the
It's
bird
stupid.
over to just be as annoying as physically possible.
This like spectral raven flies in through the door. In the dark of the theater, it's hard to notice it, but Balance, you hear very distinct, very annoying car, like just, and then
Just like
Darshan looks up and
extra
look at that, like,
sound.
what the hell? As this raven comes in, slams its face into the ground, gets up again, slams into the wall, peels itself off the wall, slams into Darshan, peels itself. It just does it over and over again.
Run it.
Okay, I'm gonna take this opportunity to like dip.
Make a stealth check.
Is that really stealth? Because he sees me.
I'm just currently. What kind of bird is it?
Raven.
It's a
It's a
crow.
raven.
Oh, a raven.
Oh, it's probably going like squaw, squaw. So I'm just like.
It's like screaming at the top of its lungs and like running into things.
Your bird's just staring like dead eyes.
All right,
She's
so
like,
that's okay.
Oh my
Plus
God.
stealth was it?
Press these damnable birds.
What was it that? What was it that I'm rolling for? Stealth.
Yes, that is stealth.
Oh my god!
Why is it reversed?
Penis. It's right in front of him, so from our perspective, it would be backwards.
Yeah.
Penis music.
Penis
That's
music, yes.
beautiful.
Okay, I got 18 for stealth.
That does it. You like slink down into the darkness, like while he's occupied with the bird and just screaming curses behind you. Ladybird does notice you go away, but doesn't say anything about it.
Okay,
She
good.
just
Okay,
isn't here.
good.
She's just here to.
She's just like Kenny.
she's
she's
just
like
here
Kenny.
to make
My
sure
guard,
Darshan doesn't die.
Ladybird's my guard, right?
Yeah.
She's just here to be scary.
She's just here to make sure you don't die or
But she doesn't
or
chase that
heal you.
wow.
Freaky.
What do I pay
Yeah,
you for?
Freaky.
She's here to make
I
sure you
summon
don't
my
die.
bird back after they escape.
That's what she was hired to do. She's not like really hired to do anything except touch you.
Like a stalker.
Oh.
Yeah, Darshan's got shitty family, so
I read about them. They sound like a very pleasant Thanksgiving.
They suck.
they do suck.
Freaky.
You know, Darshan would have been like the black sheep of the family, but then something bad happened, so that he's not.
Is it because he's the only sheep now?
No. Anyway,
Oh, they don't know, do they? Oh.
they don't know. Yeah, it's a hot reveal.
When Balance escapes or let I get my bird back.
All right, you
I
all
don't want to hurt her.
just fucking run for it as I.
Oh, yo, book it.
Wait, catch them!
No.
Wait! I can cast disguise self on myself to like.
What?
I can cast disguise self. Hang on.
Okay.
I can.
All these people are just
technically
idling
cast
in
Elf
the-
herself, so
What about Sigma? She's chilling up at the front.
Oh, Sigma, he's moved on with the crowd. He's nowhere to be seen.
Fuck.
Well,
we still
shit.
haven't used the orb thing.
Guys are still in a hole.
God damn.
All right, you guys are exiting now, and I'm gonna bring it back to our fellows in the suck hole.
So funny.
So wait, do
How
you
do
make
they-
all these? You
how
make
do
all
they
these sprites
feel
yourself?
about-
I do make all these
Yes.
sprites myself, and you know what? As a thank you for being a guest DM today, I'll give you access to the master folder. Usually, you pay money for it.
Oh.
Oh, that's
Ooh.
nice.
Ooh.
It's what I give to all of my fellow DMs.
So cool.
Ooh.
Welcome back to the suck hole, everyone. Donovan,
The
in front of you,
suckle.
in perfect Comic Sans,
Penis.
penis
Oh,
on fire.
he just has the most
message from the
disgusting.
gods.
You just scandalized. God.
Is,
Guys. Oh,
Oh my god. I
is
didn't
it
know that.
because we broke the table?
I mean, I feel like something like this, after all the armor and the table, would be a little bit less offensive and maybe more offensive. But I mean,
Gods when you break a table. Yes, penis.
I mean, I feel like I can't honestly tell if this is an insult or a compliment, but all things considered, I'm willing to take this as a compliment. So
I think they're saying my penis is fire.
I hope it doesn't
You
feel like
should
it's on
get
fire. I
that
think we need to
checked
get
out
that
by
checked out.
doctor. If penis is fire.
I know what this means. It's because it
You should
burns when
get
I
this
piss.
checked out.
I
You should get that checked out.
I am going to go this way.
Do you think it's the
Insane.
gods insulting or complimenting me? Honestly, guys, I need your opinion on this.
I think God is telling you to see a doctor.
I mean, that's valid, but
Imagine
that's
God just comes
valid.
down, bro. I think you have an STD.
Oh my god, beautiful.
Oh fuck!
Of course, it had to happen in the suck hole. There can't be a suck hole without a penis.
Is the suck hole further from God or closer?
It's a different plane. It's probably closer to.
Yes.
I'm sweating from the amount of laughing I just did.
That is good. That is actually funny. I love this. This is amazing.
Yeah. Oh, that
Alright.
was a good one. All right.
Who's next to fuck shit up?
So,
I have a plan.
How about we break them all open at once?
That is what I was going to say. We just grab every book and we
I don't
put
think that's a
them
good idea.
all on the pedestal at once.
Hey, can we before we do that, can we take a quick break so I can not be tired?
Oh, short rest.
15-minute short rest. Yeah, sure. You guys, the penis incident was that.
The penis incident was the short rest. That sounds really bad.
Yay, I get my action surge.
The
Imagine that
penis
out of
incident
context.
was the short rest.
The only
just
good thing
sat
that
there
came
for
out of the
solid
penis
15
incident was
minutes
my rest.
contemplating what it means. What does it mean?
You know,
really
if
think
he
you're
rests, he'll
laughing
function.
As hard as I am.
That was a horrible pun. I'm sorry. If he'll rest, he'll function. Erectile
Erectile
dysfunction.
Yeah, I got it.
Okay, anyway. If he,
Erectile dysfunction.
if he'll rest, he'll function.
He's
Hey.
got. Hey, it depends what kind. You know what I mean.
Oh my god.
I do not like this conversation.
I will
Donovan.
feel
Yeah, neither do
I'm
I.
not even there.
Alright.
I've-
The size is the
I
inappropriate
do live
conversation.
for the way Bud says penis, though.
You should get that checked out.
Oh. Okay,
Alright.
that brings us back to our game.
Let's
I
let's,
will
Mine schlong.
take book number 10.
Okay,
Yes.
that is
let's
correct.
take
Let
them all
me
at once.
grab the thing for that. God, I have a lot of books written down.
My headset fell off my head.
Okay. This
Donovan
book
is
is
right behind him.
bound in a like red leather cover. The pages are not gilt. It looks like the pages are written on vellum, which is like stretched animal skin, but they're all blank.
This must be most valuable book because it is invisible writing. Yes.
I feel like we should check all. I know this is a lot beyond what I would normally say, but I feel like we should see all our options before we put another book. Like before we take another book out of its case and get attacked by an animated chandelier.
That
Kind of
would
off topic, but what
be
he just said is must be a
good
valuable
plan,
book. It has invisible
but
ink.
I
It's just
have
a journal
already
with no
taken
word.
this book.
Book is in your hands, but nothing comes up to attack you.
I like
Maybe
this
it'll
book.
attack us when we put it on the pedestal.
This is good book. I put it on pedestal.
We're all
Alright.
gonna die.
As you place this very hefty, it's all blank, but it's heavy, onto the pedestal, there is no metallic gilding, there is no special marking on the cover, but the entire book is just bathed with sunlight as you hear a mechanical click, and then some words appear above the floating above the pedestal in this illusory script in blue. You see the letters L
Penis.
and O, and the exit slides open. You guys are back in the main chamber of the suckhole.
Well, that was
Sorry, which
awfully
letters was it?
convenient.
L-O?
I killed for a
LO.
second.
Yeah. Let me put down the letters you have found thus far in the chat. LO.
I think it's L-O-N-O and T-H, right?
And
Yeah.
no.
This was knowledge, I believe. And
Not
I
then
know what it's spelling.
let
We
me.
have 6 letters. We have N-O, L-O, and whatever was in the first room.
I know exactly what it's spelling. Just because I'm big brain and smart.
No, it's because you read the wiki.
No.
While we're in the main room,
I do.
Hazio, do you mind if Donovan
Well,
shares what he learned
he also
in
said,
the...
Yeah, go ahead and share
hint. The hint said.
Okay, so Donovan stops the
And into
others in the
something.
main room after they all cross in, and he's like, oh jeez, this is like 3 weeks ago. What did he hear? I forget.
I will hop into one-on-one with me.
Yeah, all right.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Testing, 1, 2,
Right.
3.
Yep, I'm in.
Okay. So what you heard was Sigma, the guy you
Sigma,
talked to, the
right.
guy you were very angry
Yeah,
with
yeah,
for
yeah,
not doing
yeah.
jack shit. He said, so that's all I need to do. I just need to kill Gerard, and everything will be fixed.
Got it. All right.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yep.
I love drawing furbolgs.
I'm back.
Okay. Donovan kind of stops you, and he's like, when I was in one of the other rooms, I saw a vision when I touched a ribbon. It seemed like it was probably important at the time, and it probably still is, but sorry, I'm laughing at Cannon's picture. It was
Idea.
I saw Sigma, that weirdo that we met earlier. Well, you probably know him from earlier, but I do not. He was talking to someone, I didn't really see who, and he was asking them if, like, and Sigma was asking them if all they needed to do was kill Gerard, and then everything would be fixed. And they seemed to very much agree with whatever was going on.
Isn't Gerard just immediately like a Donovan? Like what?
I mean,
Oh.
I don't personally believe that's a solution. He like raises his hands like, I don't think that, but that's what Sigma thought.
Fuck. Gerard's like, what the
Shit.
fuck?
Fuck, Jesus.
Gerard's like, what the hell?
I assume Sigma is a person?
Well, I
an
mean,
elf we know.
personally, I don't consider him a person, but
Xenophobic. Because that's
Others may.
xenophobic. Shut up. That's fun.
he may, in some cultures, be considered a person. Not my culture.
It's not
Not
that
my
much
culture.
better.
That's funny. Oh god.
I
Gerard's just
am
gonna
from
like.
Gatsia, not here. So I don't know how you guys think of things, but
You
where
get
I
that
come
checked
from,
out.
he's not a person.
You
You should get that
You
checked
should
out.
get that checked out.
Yeah.
Gerard just looks very upset.
You should get that checked
Fuck.
Well,
Kill me?
that
What the
leaves a
hell?
final room.
There's some shit.
One final room is Wits. And
Let's not go in there. Let's. Fine.
Can
He
we
might not have a
outside?
choice.
All right, let's go.
Oh.
It's like the door kind of reminds you like the door to some office or bureau. It's very stately. As you push it open, you find yourselves in this. All right, who here has a really cluttered, messy room?
Me.
Me.
I wouldn't consider mine cluttered or messy just because, I don't do enough in here to
Say anything, you
render it
fool.
messy. My internet sucks down here, so I'm never in here.
All right.
I have 4 Gatorade bottles on my table
call.
right now, and
I have like
also
20 Coke
a
cans on my
trash bag on the
nightstand.
floor. And my clothes are like plastered against the walls.
You guys
Okay,
do not
trash
want to see
bag on the
my
like the messiest I consider my room is putting dirty laundry on top of the clean laundry in the bottom of my hamper.
No, this is considered clean right now, and it's an absolute atrocious mess.
All right.
Trash
Well,
bag
imagine
on the
whatever you
floor is a new
have that you
vibe.
consider to be messy. And then imagine Bud as a bear came through, tore the door down, flipped the couch over. The bed just is shredded. It probably has been nested on by something. And the
I am
desk
no longer a fan
is
of this bit.
just a mound of papers. It's like Sigma's
Literal
desk,
bull in
but
a
not
china shop.
Well,
organized.
my room right
Sigma's
now.
desk had stacks
Sigma,
at
I feel like
least.
I missed that part.
Wait a minute. Did you just say there's stacks of paper
There
in this
used to
room?
be no Sigma's office
Oh.
had stacks of paper. This thing is just a fucking like it's not even
Okay.
organized. It's
So
just
somebody
paper.
already got to it.
Robert's very
Somebody already
disappointed
got
that
to
you
it.
say that. It's not in
Like,
this.
it's like someone already knocked
Speak of
over the papers for
stacks.
you. You see
Damn it.
books, hunks of random metal, a clockwork bird that's just chirping constantly, like up in the corner.
Hit it.
Alchemy
Hit it.
stuff. Just
Hit it.
Robert's gonna kill it.
okay. Let me finish going first. You see this like clockwork bird. A bunch of like bubbling alchemy things. Something's boiling. There's bubbles coming up. You hear this constant burbling noises, and what looks like a prosthetic arm. On the desk, you see a couple documents that stand out to you, and I will put them into the notes chat for easy reference.
Smash. Smash it all. Smash everything. Insight. Smash.
Smash and or pass.
Oh.
Thanks, Balance. I needed that. I needed that
You see
today.
these two documents.
Yes. Maybe, perhaps.
Oh
Perception
fuck!
check.
I think I know what the words are trying to spell, but I don't quite know what it. I don't remember what it is, but I feel like I know.
Hint, hint. Can we play a character that was a cleric of? Last one shot.
I spelled out every possible word, just so you know.
Uthgar.
You're missing
Uthgar's the
2
best.
letters. I didn't give you the final
Got
2
it.
letters yet.
Well, there's
Oh,
your
that
hint.
is a lobotomy. That is a whole ass lobotomy.
Is that the
I
bite of
gave you
87?
hint.
How do you accidentally drive a 2-inch diameter metal rod through your skull?
Forge.
How do you
Skill.
do
on
this?
Carrick
May I link
and
you to a certain video by Salmonella Academy?
yep.
No,
What?
shut the fuck up. I don't want to see it.
Carrick and Perchance and Herard. You see the name Vicaver on this paper, and you're like, hang on, I know this guy.
That crusty fuck.
Carrick, you particularly do not like Vicaver because he's, he doesn't like Calliope, and
Nasty.
you like Calliope. Anyway.
He's also a dick.
He is a dick. Vicaver was good fun to write, though.
He was fun.
And
was
another
a
thing you
fun
guys
antagonist.
recognize, because of your adventures in Phandalin, you also recognize the name Avantika. You've seen this in Vicaver's towers and some of the letters. I will post the Avantika looking thing that you guys have seen before, if I can find it. Oh wait, it's on the wiki. Let me just grab that real quick.
Lizard's shifting around. I wonder what he's doing.
He's
Lizard.
vibing.
I got some the wax worms came in today, which I am going to feed to him because they are like very fatty, and that's what we're trying to do.
Yeah. So you remember seeing
Oh, kind of
Vicaver
like me.
and Avantika here on this document on D&D chat. Dear Miss Avantika, but you see this again in this letter on Darshan's desk. Discord won't let you connect
Oh.
because your Wi-Fi went to shit? Oh no.
No. Kemi, can you hear us? Are you with us today?
If you
need
can
to
hear
start-
us, give us a sign.
I thought you were
Oh,
gonna say give us the suck.
Give
No!
us the suck. If you're here, give us the suck.
Don't do that. Don't do
No,
that.
If you
please
hear
don't.
me, please spell penis and fire in front of me.
You should get that checked out.
Should get that checked out.
You should really get that checked out.
Authorities
Oh,
confirmed
guys,
the
by the way, in
Fire
the
fourth
Gatsby
fire
campaign,
was
20 years
penis.
later, Donovan
I
has
feel
yet to
like-
get that checked out.
I feel like Armand should get inspiration for that.
Fuck it, sure. You get 1
20
inspiration
years.
point. You can use that +1 on any dice roll. But you can only use it before next session.
20
Is that
years
what an
from now,
inspiration roll
Donovan
does?
still has
Yeah.
no
Yeah.
idea what was
I
up
thought
with his
inspiration
penis.
gave advantage.
Wait, what would
Yeah.
Some people roll it that way,
What-
some people roll it as bonuses.
What would I use
fair
the
enough.
inspiration for?
Did you roll a shitty
Whatever the
saving
hell you
throw?
want.
Did you roll a shitty saving roll? Add your inspiration point. Did you roll an attack roll but you want to do bonus damage? Add the inspiration points.
Okay.
It's like any
Oh.
dice
Okay,
roll you
guys,
do.
hear me
and
out.
But like, I don't really see a use for it this session.
That's awesome.
So
I once got an
You
inspiration
can
point,
keep
but I
it.
don't remember
You
what
just
I did.
keep it until you use it.
okay,
You can only have one at a time, so you keep it until you use it.
I
Oh,
see.
but I think with inspiration, you have to announce that you're using it before you
roll.
roll.
That is correct.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
But it's up to the DM. So honestly, I don't care.
Almost both ones.
Okay.
Oh god, that would suck.
But hear me out, guys.
Yes.
What if because it's illusory script, right? You can't like make images or whatever. But technically, symbols are script, so you could do the old-fashioned text 8 equals D.
Oh.
the good old-fashioned.
Little campfire emoji. Boom.
Poor Darshan
The
just gonna
eggplant
walk
emoji.
in back to his office and see this shit. like you guys are T-posing over him.
Oh, well,
Just like
gotta add
the
another
lens
fuck to
flare.
the list of
Conflict.
fuckers we T-posed over.
Darshan has a
You know
reason
who
to be an
Darshan
asshole,
looks
though.
like? He looks like it's like Gendo from Evangelion.
Poor Cammy. Can't come in. Can't come in the suck hole. Oh, we really need them right now. Oh god, we really need them.
Why don't we all disconnect and try
we are not
reconnecting? Because it might be like a server in general thing.
To Discord or
Wait, what's happening?
Because Cammy can't reconnect to Discord. What if we set up a Zoom
Ooh.
call real quick?
No,
What?
I don't have
No,
Zoom.
I don't have
Oh,
Zoom. I don't
Google
have
Hangouts.
Zoom.
Google Hangouts.
I don't-
Perhaps
I've never
not.
used
I don't
Google
have
Hangouts.
Google Hangouts.
I don't
Okay.
have
don't even have-
anything but
All appears
Discord.
are real
don't.
names.
Yeah.
Oh, true.
Yeah.
I'm thinking.
Wait, how about we create a
I
temporary
also just
smaller
generally
server and
don't
join
like
that?
the idea.
No, why don't we
of
make a group chat on Discord?
Oh, that's fair.
Alright.
Yeah.
Alright.
Alright.
Cool.
Alright.
Let me
All
do
right.
that.
All right.
We
Sounds good.
got like less than
Alright.
100 people, so it works,
on
right?
my friends list. I don't
What was
Can we
that?
build
How many people
different-
do we have? We can
I
only
will-
have 10.
Can I pick the icon?
Yeah. Let me just put everyone onto a list.
We have 9 people that can join it.
Dark
We have the
Shadow.
old session 15 DMing
Create group
group
DM.
chat.
Bet.
Uh,
Die now.
oh boy.
Coats
Okay, I
and
still need to add
boots.
people to the call. Who else am I missing? Donovan, right?
Yeah.
Tuesday, we
You're
got
definitely
I don't
Frank. I will add you. No
Oh.
worries. It just takes a bit of time for it to load on my end. Final shockdown. Let's add that. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Who am I missing?
Cammy?
Cammy's
Or
on the
no?
chat. I'm
7,
missing.
8, 9.
I'm missing you. To Madre. Right.
Oh, right, I need to join the call.
Madre. Wait, you are on there. Hang on.
Suck. You know what? You suck.
Your icon
There you
sucks.
go.
Your icon sucks. It's scary.
All right, are we all
Oh.
good? Are we all good to hear each other now?
I'm going
Out
to
of-
change
What is
it
that? A
because
cat
I
or a
dislike
monkey?
that.
I've never been able to tell. Boom, roasted.
Cammy,
what?
oh, cool. Cammy can talk now. Poggers.
It's a
Yay.
it's a Persian
When I switch
room
tabs,
guardian.
people can't hear me. Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, we can.
Yeah.
Yes.
I go. Whenever I switch Discord chats, it just mutes me, like, permanently. So I have to leave and rejoin otherwise.
This is what I made the icon.
Oh.
All
Oh,
in
God
favor of
damn
changing
it.
it to shittles.
I thought it was
Oh,
horrible to figure
Oh,
more
Turn
Stop
the
posting
yogurt
stuff.
that
flavor.
is so cursed.
Oh, you
Frog
guys.
hog.
I'm gonna send it to another group I'm in.
Little laxative, creamy yogurt.
Shittles.
Guys.
I
Alrighty.
hate that
So,
so much.
To recap, you guys have stepped into the
Yes.
room of wit. And
Mhm.
Yes.
this room is an absolute disaster. It looks like Darshan, just turned into a bear and tore things down. On
Yep.
the table,
He
you guys
turned
see
into-
2 files, which I'll post again into this chat. Who's turning robot on us?
Cammy.
Oh.
What?
You got some, wacky shakiness to you, but it's okay.
Plug
It's
your
not-
mic and plug it back in.
Okay.
Yes. Yes.
You saw these
Okay,
two
is that
documents.
better?
Yeah. You said these two documents
I
on the
get to
table
read these.
on Darshan's desk, what we presume to be his desk. You guys remember Avantika's name? Because on Vicabra's letter that I posted earlier, you saw that. You also recall Vicabra's name on the case study document. So go ahead and look at these, and this is what people in the wit room see on the desk as part of the documents there. Dear Avantika, perhaps you can make a compromise. I hear you have
I can read
numerous contacts. Oh, you can read it. Yes. Darshan, read it.
Yeah.
Dear Avantika, perhaps we can make a compromise. I hear you have numerous contacts who may be willing to resource the regenerate scroll for me. Deliver this to me at 3 in the morning on May 8th at the back street by the Swallows Overture, and I can modify the Oculux. Did I say that right?
Yes.
To disregard your Requiem and Consortium members. Your reprisal has been a thorn in my side as of late, and your choice to keep her in the dark on this is acknowledged, but not respected. Should you have delivered successfully, allow a 2-day period of time for me to verify the scroll's authenticity. I hear this is the last one on the continent. Such a shame, the secrets of creating these powerful scrolls with the Cressonian Empire. Keep in touch, Darshan Mundi, creator and head of the Oculux Project, May 7th, 474.
So basically, what that means is, I'm gonna do this thing for you, but fuck you.
Yeah, pretty much.
I don't know who you are or what you are, but fuck you.
That's a regeneration scroll. Perchance needs that.
Well, the date today is May 7th, and this is an unsent letter, so it hasn't hit the mail yet.
I don't know who you are, what you've done, but I will let you know. Fuck you.
So, this document, what you could do with this is you could have it delivered in the mail and then know where to meet up, and then grab that scroll before he does, or you can take it and prevent that from happening and seek it out yourself, or you can just leave it where it is, let the plan go. The choice is yours. Additionally, the other document you see is a case study. And this is the abstract, which is the front page of this document, on exploration and deducing function of the left anterior of the human brain by Dr. Vicabra Sylvectus, Escasakilum et al., which means the rest of them. And what
He was a doctor.
I just learned that today.
At least Darshan has a brain. Perchance has no head.
The patient Darshan Moody had an incident in the forge, driving a
So-
2-inch diameter metal rod through his skull and cauterizing surrounding tissue. Miraculously, he survived and was able to seek medical help. February 27th, 474 post-Albatross. Initial inspection revealed severe damage to the skull and brow area. Patient seemed capable of movement, speech, thought, and was capable of recalling memories. The rod had pierced the left anterior of the skull and exited through the skull cap. Damage to the frontal lobe and temporal lobe are suspected, and the patient has difficulty telling sounds apart, and was later noted to have changes in his personality. A deal with the Moody family has been struck to arrange for the exhumation of the patient's skull post-mortem for analysis. Darshan is typically an affable, outgoing person. Post-incident, he's significantly more irritable, introverted, and what one may be considered to be a standard Moody. This suggests that the front or temporal lobes have some influence over personality. In addition, it seems that his actions have been disconnected from a pre-existing moral compass, and also suggests that the lobes hold some sway over empathy, morality, and higher reasoning found in people. It has been requested that the patient not seek a regeneration scroll for purposes of accuracy of the study.
I love how his personality changed and all of his emotions changed, and now his last name is Moody. Like,
Oh, it's always been. He's just oh my god. Oh, no, I get it. Oh, Moody.
He's very
fuck
moody.
you.
Oh, I hate this. This was not intended, but it works out perfectly.
Blame me for coming up with the Moody
Yeah.
last name.
it was fated. Destiny.
Yes, it was.
Yeah, it was
Yes, it
fated.
was.
Destiny.
So,
If I had a nickel for every time there was some weird fuck who was experimenting with some weird shit with the last name Moody, I would have 2 nickels. Which isn't a lot, but it's weird that it happened twice.
Dude, there's another Moody
there's
I know
another one?
of. Her name is
Freedom
Judy
of
Moody
speech
and the
is
Not
cool,
Bummer
but shut
Summer.
the fuck up.
I was gonna say
Judy Moody.
Professor Mad Eye Moody.
oh, that guy.
yeah. Judy
That
Moody in
man.
the bad summer.
Well, Darshan is not experimenting. He is the one being experimented on. So, I will
You
continue.
like
Jesus,
that
Final.
video?
Final, what is this?
I'm not
Final,
opening
what
that.
is this? Answer me, Final.
So, As you
Yeah,
guys
my
are standing in
balls.
this room, it's just like very, very noisy. The clockwork bird keeps on singing, the alchemy set keeps on making bubbly noises, and there is like a plaque on the desk that you can read, and it says this, and I'll post this into the chat. What disappears as soon as you say its name?
My dad.
Silence.
Hi.
Holy shit,
Stop.
that actually makes sense. It's silence.
Well, the room is
Oh,
really noisy. There's no silence in this room.
Hey guys,
What?
I smashed the
Everything?
bird.
can we
I'm really
roll to smash
confused.
everything?
You smash the
That
bird
bird
just.
with your stick, your very long club, as you just destroy it.
Very long club.
You should get that checked out.
Mm.
The
Very-
bird.
Anyway, the bird cracks.
Discord just broke for desktop.
Oh,
Crush the alchemy set.
everything in a smattering of glass shards and random chemicals and pieces of clockwork bird. You guys just destroy his fucking office. And
wait, but
Fuck, it's like a rage
I will
room.
be so pissed
This
when I find out.
bird is
Oh,
abomination
I'll be right
against
back.
nature. It
before
must not exist. Yes?
Everyone, shut the fuck up.
before all the chemicals are poured out, Carrick takes one vial of the most corrosive looking substance he can find and pours it on any papers he can find
oh my
that have
god,
the name of the caver
Why
on
not
it.
keep it? Why not?
brutal.
Why not keep
Yeah,
it?
you do that
Holy
now.
shit. Carrick is brutal.
He gets the
Roll a perception check or something for that, or like.
Carrick's
To
the one
find
with
out
the
which
fucking
one's the
brain
most-
cells in the group, let's be honest here.
he is. Armand
Well, I
and
mean,
Carrick
there's
are
also-
the
Hold on, guys,
pretend.
guys. I have a fire starting kit.
Armand's the inventive
Why?
one, Carrick's just like
Why
the
are we
smart
setting
one.
things on fire?
Because it's fun.
You just found out
We're-
the dude has
we're-
a brain
Doesn't fire
injury and
make
you
noise,
decide to
though?
destroy his life.
We're
You sure you're not evil?
we're in a small room. The fire and there's a bunch of kindling around. I.e. the paper. We're gonna end up burning ourselves up.
And it'll look really cool for a few seconds.
Herrar just stares at you and is like, "Bro."
Sorry,
It'll
but
look
Tiara
really
just being
cool.
like, wow, you found a guy with a brain injury and decided to ruin his life.
Well, to be fair, he says he
Michael
wants to kill
Schmidt.
Gerard, so.
Oh, yeah. No, that was Sigma, not
Right.
Alright,
Sorry,
Darshan.
same thing. Same thing.
Yeah. Well, the bird is silent. The alchemy set is silent. Carrick takes the most corrosive looking shit he can find, which is encased in this very thick glass vial, uncorks it, and the acrid smell hits your nose immediately as he dumps it all over the papers and everything just withers away.
Sorry, who
Mm.
who did that again?
Carrick, the
I
little
did.
pseudo dragon,
Carrick.
two Madre.
The green one.
I
Or wait,
would
they're
one,
both green.
who then comes and destroys things.
Carrick. And the entire desk's worth of papers is. I mean, I'm assuming you two have grabbed the letter and the case study, correct?
Yes.
With those in
Yes.
your hands,
Perchance it has it close to your chest. Like, what the fuck, dude?
you lay waste to the rest of the desk, reducing
the fuck,
papers and
dude?
parts of the wood itself to like blackened shard bits. As the room goes silent, you hear like a mechanical click, and the door swings open. On the back of the desk had like a metal plaque on it that said "What disappears as soon as you say its name." The words on there change, and now they say this: G.A.
Gah.
What
Yeah,
are the
no.
other letters?
Babies be like, God.
Wait, is this noise that I'm hearing the
Some-
death noises from a fucking space shooter game from the 90s?
Sometimes Discord just shits.
Yeah.
Discord just shat itself, yeah.
Didn't need to hear that
Everything
noise.
okay in there?
It's
Oh
Galanoff.
no!
Oh, I got it right.
Or maybe it's just all the word. Maybe it's not even like the combinations of letters. Maybe it's just like the individual letters.
No.
Well, you
What
guys,
was Leafer
Periodic
a
table?
cleric of?
you didn't tell anybody. Anyways, you guys leave the room.
Yes, I
behind-
did.
Okay, well, in any case, you guys leave the room behind you, and you find yourselves back in the main room with the big illusory script on it that says "Greeting Master Darshan," yada yada. Enter your password here via illusory script.
Oh, it's not good.
Penis.
Well,
I have a literary script.
You do have illusory script.
I'm gonna write It's going off. On the wall.
Douglin.
Alright, as you cast your illusory script, its glittering letters appear around you. Right inside of the existing illusory script, guys. Thuglan. Anyway, and
Thooligan.
you hear 2 switches go off, and all of the existing 4 doors around you melt away into the walls, replaced by 1 door on each side of you. One of them reads exit. The other one reads database.
Nuglyph.
I mean, some information would be nice.
Just
I don't
presents this, like,
personally want to leave
question
the
for you, and then
suckhole.
just Thugan.
This is like a
Personally, don't
caveman
wanna
trying
leave
to
the
answer a
suckhole.
question.
Yep.
Galen, North, Thuglan,
Please find
Gulagun,
X.
Nuglyph. You do that way too well.
You get plenty of practice over
That-
on the Odin.
What
Yes.
is that
Return to
Out here
database?
having dinner.
What does this word mean? Database.
Base of the data.
base.
It's where
Base.
information's kept.
Database.
Oh,
13,
perchance
15,
being
you
the
know?
smart one. I
Guys,
Yeah,
said that
right.
way too sarcastically.
In-
I'm sorry.
Donovan
How
just
dare
types
you.
up
For
the quantities, characters,
She
or
is
symbols
smart.
on
I
which
don't know why I said
operations
that
are
so
performed by a
sarcastically.
computer being stored and transmitted in the form of electrical signals.
I meant to say that in like the, oh yeah, of course she's the smart one. Not
It's
like,
where-
oh wow, she's the smart one.
Well, you
It's
got
where
the choice
information's
ahead
stored.
of you. Leave this demiplane, or go into the sketchy door that you have no idea where it leads that says database or database, however you want to say it.
Well,
Ooh,
I
don't
never
trust
want
it.
to leave the
And
frankly, I
suckhole
wanna leave.
because, yeah.
Frankly,
I wanna
wanna
see-
leave.
No,
I
let's
wanna know if
stay. Let's
Balance
stay in the
Armand
suckhole.
and Vincent are okay.
Oh, right.
Suckhole
Y'all
is-
just forgot about your mates.
I want to know if my
Well,
kids
I
are
mean-
okay, man.
information could be useful, could help with this Oculox problem. No?
Let's get out of here first.
Yes.
I love
then we
Bud.
can
Bud is
explain.
good.
I want to know if my kids are okay.
Yo, if he has a kid,
Aw,
you gotta
yes,
name him
Mom.
Bud Light.
Perchance the only adult.
No, not anymore. We got a Bud.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Go
yeah.
Bud. Yeah, Bud.
Bye.
Perchance isn't a single mom anymore.
Wait, you guys are married?
Well,
No.
no,
No.
I
it's
think
not.
Bud's more like a great grandparent. He's 347.
he's just the senile grandpa of the group.
Where is
Oh,
it? Say?
Penile.
Okay, well,
He's
the longer you stand there, the
Base.
sooner the room starts shrinking.
Base.
20
Oh,
by
sorry.
25 feet.
Database.
Let's go.
I'm leaving.
20 by 20 feet.
Database would be
Guys, the
hefty.
suckhole is getting smaller.
15 by 15 feet.
I go.
Leave.
I get data.
Goodbye,
You
suckhole.
go.
I
10 by 10
Why?
feet.
also.
Oh,
I'm
Okay.
gonna
Bud
follow
goes
my
into the
new
database
friend.
room.
I'm leaving.
5 by 5 feet.
Oh, well, I'm not just gonna
Donovan
leave him here.
follows into the database room.
2 by 2 feet.
Crinkling.
Let's go.
Now there's just
Don't.
a single foot of space
sorry.
between the
Oh
two
my
doors.
God.
I wanted a snack.
So, who's
Push to
going?
talk.
So now we have this. Who's going to the exit? Right exit. Who's going to the database? Right database.
Exit. Donovan, you bastard.
No, I'm not leaving. We came here for a reason. I didn't get sucked off into the hole. Nothing.
I didn't spend 15 minutes in the suck hole just to leave.
I
didn't
just want to
spend
check up.
3
Okay,
weeks in the
I just want to check.
suckhole
I just want to make
today.
sure my kids are okay. Okay.
I
Perchance
had to say it
tumbles
as
out.
strangely as I could.
I'll run Perchance first then. Perchance tumbles out and is greeted with the face of Vincent, Armand,
Hi.
That's
Lauren,
armor to get-
Sarkassus, and very
Welcome back to the land of the
pissed
living.
off Darshan chasing you guys down the hallway, arm outreached, trying to grab at you, sees the bag on Vincent. He's sprinting after you. You've just teleported into the middle of the hallway, basically.
He can't find me because I don't have
Beat him up.
cat.
Beat
I'm
him
gonna,
up.
I'm gonna cast Hold Person on Darshan.
Yay!
Darshan, you feel like the sudden, your muscle suddenly seize up as you can't move them anymore. At this point, you are. Let me move you up to the map.
Okay,
About-
let's leave.
You're pretty close to them, actually. You're just 10 feet away. Arm outstretched, you're just kind of stuck, held there like a statue. Your muscles just not giving. Make a.
Can I talk?
Let me roll the charisma save to see how long this lasts. And yes, you may talk. Let me
It's-
grab the sheet
it's-
for
it's-
Darshan.
It's a Wisdom save
Find me
of
this
13 or higher.
insect.
Let me
See,
roll.
if Donovan had shown up, he would have just headbutted the guy.
What is that?
Might have accidentally killed
No.
him. He might have accidentally killed him, which would have been very bad.
Let me roll for this guy. Oh, yeah, that's an awful roll. He rolled a 10. So yeah, you held immobile. You can still talk. But
Noob.
you've just been, like,
Bye.
stuck in that
Peace.
spot. Stuck in the position.
What is
Oh,
that
wait.
awful
Oh,
smell?
wait, no.
You didn't do
We
anything in that, did you?
Roy just like goes, let's go. Let's leave.
Just leave him behind?
Let's leave. Yeah.
Alright, Darshan just held in place, yelling curses after them, promising to report them to authorities, and having them, like, just
Beheaded. I'll have you
basically,
beheaded.
he's.
You will hang from the gallows in front of the brothers themselves. You understand me? You. Hey.
No, I
Family Guy.
don't.
Hey, Family Guy!
Oh my God, is that Happy
Oh, hey,
Wheel?
Are
Family
you
Guy.
fishing without a license? I'll have you beheaded.
Is that the Happy Wheels theme?
Oh.
Yes.
So you guys,
With Happy
Dash
Wheels
down.
and so
Laura and
on.
Sarkassus have grabbed Armand and Vincent's hands. Balance is tailing behind them. Perchance is also dashing. Keep up. As you hear
Yes.
the debate between themselves, Laurent and Sarkassus, and Balance, they include Balance in this chat. They're like, okay, we're out now. Do we bring them to the den? Balance, you know the den is the Requiem base in Eastshire. It's like the head of operations. It's also the only safe
Sarkassus
base.
and Lauren are just yelling at each other. What to do?
Normally, Balance would not like try and bring people into her secret place, but considering she risked like her life to, protect Vincent from
Aw.
his dad,
Aww.
she's gonna be like, okay, fuck it, you guys,
I like you guys.
I like you guys, but if you say anything about this, I will kill you all.
Aw.
Surely
Aw,
you wouldn't
okay,
kill a
that's cool.
cedar dragon with
And
glasses.
if you kill them, I could just bring them back anyways. Me and my-
Exactly. And then nobody can do
Gross.
shit.
So you guys duck into an alleyway and slide into the doors of a tavern
Into
that are
her
closed.
DMs.
No. You guys slide into a tavern where all the lights are shut and the windows are boarded up. It looks like it's an abandoned building. Back in our suck hole, our three
Yes,
friends.
back to the suck hole.
You guys have
Love
opened
this
up the door to the database, and what you see is just this endless expanse of inky darkness. As you guys seemingly floating in this space, look around you, above, below, to left and right. All around you are just these swimming ribbons of all different colors, and they're all giving off this slight ethereal glow as they're just swimming around and oscillating in the water.
Again?
Final, why do you have so many freaking Family Guy memes?
That's what happened.
You're like Ark.
He
Oh
just
my
said
god,
do
I
this.
hate
He
it.
did the thing.
He did the thing. He did the thing. His piss burns. Yeah.
Karik, Donovan, and Bud, what you see in the center of this room is this like diamond-shaped crystal surrounded by these two metallic prong-looking things. I'll pull up a diagram to show you what you're looking at. It's like this, but actually physical. This is just the blueprints of it. You see this thing humming and spinning and just like making machine noise in the center of this ribbon chaos. Thank you, Final. Very cool.
You have so many
Final, stop
Family Guy
posting shit.
things.
No,
Stop
Why
it.
are there two Peters?
no,
This-
Family Guy.
This
Can you stop
creation in the
posting?
center of this void is spinning, and all of the ribbons are swimming around it, kind of orbiting it like
Weird.
planets around the sun. This machine is glowing, humming, and emits this soft mechanical, like, at all times.
Donovan reaches out to touch one of the ribbons.
Roll a wisdom saving throw.
All right.
There are consequences to trying to touch ribbons.
Pitch thing.
Yeah, it's a bunch of ribbons.
Why?
Wait,
Why would there be
Wait, am I hearing this right? Are
consequences
they
for
ribbons
this?
or am I like?
Ribbons, like
Hold
string.
on. I need to
Okay, yeah.
Uh,
find
the
my
metagame
freaking
explanation: the
thing.
encode thoughts cantrip can take like a detect thoughts kind of thing and store it physically as an object, usually like a string or a spool of string. And so
Right.
what's here is just Darshan has hoarded everybody's thoughts collected from the Oculox. And those ribbons are all individual thoughts and bits of consciousness that he's collected and is trying to use as a way to monitor crime or find things he needs to find.
9.
Well, I mean, luckily for you, it's just a
And it has
1d4.
mass surveillance.
So,
Nice.
gotta love that mass surveillance shit. Let me roll
Massachusetts surveillance.
New Hampshire surveillance. You know, Massachusetts hasn't started contact tracing yet.
New
It's so
Hampshire.
stupid.
You can't survey my New Hampshire like that. That's disgusting.
Apparently,
You can't just survey my
Massachusetts
New.
is not letting New
You
Hampshire
can't just survey
in.
that.
Donovan, take 1 damage.
1 damage.
Oh, guys, don't worry. It's no big deal.
He's like,
Get zapped.
Many
it's
real
like
life.
touching an electric fence. You just get, oh,
Yup.
okay.
He's gonna do it
I'm
again.
sorry. What? Is an electric fence to you just? Oh, okay.
I've touched a couple. They aren't that bad.
Are you saying
Depends
you
on the
haven't touched
voltage.
electric fence before?
Have you licked
I'm
one?
gonna head first
Have you
into
licked
Also,
one?
one.
I was being
No!
100% serious when I said he'd do it again.
Oh my god. Roll another wisdom save, I guess.
To all my dudes in here, never
3.
pee on the electric
He
fence.
failed.
Oh yeah, don't
Like,
pee on it, don't.
Never do it.
Oh yeah, let me roll another.
Don't pee on a jellyfish.
Donovan, take 4.
Yeah, don't do that. That's a myth.
Take 4 psychic damage. It's really just like little electric shocks for reaching out and grabbing these. Behind you guys, the exit is still open, leading back into the normal world, but you have the option to go and take a look at this core, if you would like.
Alright, yeah, we're gonna get closer to this. He's gonna be very adamant on not touching the ribbons now. So
What?
he's learned his lesson. Only takes
What
2.
is this thing
Looks like a rock.
floating?
Make
In
a
front of
Arcana
us?
check. This is
Wait.
artificing is classified as Arcana in this world because it's very magic based.
Oh, that's actually that's a 21.
21, nice. So 21.
21?
To Bud. 21.
No.
9
No.
plus 10, but
No.
To Madre, go ahead
Also-
and roll a Arcana check if you would like to investigate this Oculox core.
8. I was hoping for a 20, but 8 works.
Okay.
It'd be really funny if Donovan was the only one who understood this machine. Wait, can we
It'd be
roll
funnier
to
if Bud was the
assist?
only one who got it because he didn't even know what this is.
Carrick.
Yeah, I'm rolling.
Yeah. They see me roll.
there I changed my
Hey,
profile
Dad.
picture.
Oh, that's even worse somehow.
Well, Bud got a 21. It's not like anyone else needs something. He understands.
Oh, yeah. 12 Carrick. Okay. So, Bud, you spent a lot of time wandering around the plains and seeing these really weird things and having to get used to making sense out of them. And this is no different to you. It seems that the big oblong crystal in there is acting as a fuel source or something. It's green, and it's probably a magic crystal of some sort. The wires around it are trying to. You seem to think they're siphoning energy out of that crystal and using it to power various little parts of machinery. At the very far end of this contraption, there is this big spinning spool, and around it, all the pieces of ribbon are kind of coalescing and being wound together into this weird glowing string of thoughts. It's a stream of consciousness. But I'm tiss anyway. Yeah, it's operates kind of like anything battery powered, even though batteries don't exist in Hypora. So theoretically speaking, you could shut this whole operation down just by removing the green crystal. That's what you learn. And Carrick, you come to the same conclusion. Donovan, Hulk smash. That's what
Hulk
you get.
smash. He is going to full on Donovan's not even going to think twice. I mean, the ribbons hurt him, so he's pretty pissed. So he's going to take a swing with his flail to see if he can break this crystal.
Is that a good idea?
Yes, it's the best idea.
Who's messing with stuff in the background?
Wait a minute. We're inside the realm that this thing is creating.
Are you?
Well, I mean, maybe.
The exit's
Sure,
still
Donovan
open
wouldn't
behind you
think about
guys.
it.
You guys could theoretically I don't know, theoretically make it up before it collapses on itself. And who says this thing is sustaining this realm?
Is that an attack
Would-
roll?
Hmm.
could-
Is that an attack roll?
Before you, Donovan, before breaking the crystal, it has energy. We should take it with us. And
How
How do you know that removing it won't make it blow up, and then it'll just be in your hands?
it is of the earth, no? All things of the earth
Whatever
want
this thing
to
is.
go back to the earth.
well, when something contains energy and you break it, what happens to that energy?
Break.
I don't know. I'm not that. I
We
don't
just
know.
Two
remove
druids and a fighter fight
crystal.
over a crystal.
I mean, we can take it out. I mean, we can
I
take
would
it out
not
in
like
pieces too.
to smash
I mean, if
the
you guys know how to
crystal.
remove it,
I can try, but I would not like to see part of nature destroyed,
Tell
if
you what.
possible.
Is it even a
tell
good
you
idea?
what, if we cannot remove it and it requires itself to be much more difficult, we can smash it and take the pieces.
We will find a way without smashing. Please.
Fine.
Should we be spending time trying to take this crystal when the room outside was literally shrinking?
I mean,
Is
now
very
the portal
quickly?
just leads to the normal world. There is no middle room anymore. It's just the Oculux room to the real world. There's no middle room.
Oh, okay.
Man, I
is
really wish Perchance didn't
important
chicken out.
for nature
Perchance,
to
Herard and Perchance are chickens, okay? Their first instinct is to leave.
I mean, I'm going to
You
assume you
should be
guys
thankful
go
that,
and
that
try
Donovan
this
remembers
out.
Perchance's name.
Under sturdy fingers, it pops out pretty easily. Actually, I think it was designed with the intention of being easy to replace. And I will DM this to who takes the crystal.
I think Bud would.
Okay, check your DMs
One-
then.
Okay.
Yeah, he had the highest Arcana check, so you know. Plus, he has pockets.
You take this crystal out, and this big green chunk just radiates with pure energy as you guys. You watch the thread around you. It still is there, but it starts to dim in energy a little bit. It flickers and slowly begins to go dark as everything
Wait,
starts to.
really quick before they decide to run, Donovan's going to smash the rest of the machinery.
Bam!
Just completely destroy whatever work was being done here.
Scattered to bits. It's super satisfying to you. The way it crunches, it's like stepping on crunchy leaves in the autumn.
Might as well not make it easy to replace.
Man, I didn't even write Darshan that much, and I feel bad for him because of how much you guys were abused his shit. All
To be
right,
fair, we didn't actually hurt him. We just kind of confused the shit out of him.
that's true, but you guys did destroy his
Penis.
life's work over. Anyway, let's move on.
Okay.
You
Penis.
guys grab
His
your
life's
things.
work was probably being used for evil.
Probably. He
Make your
doesn't
way out.
deserve. He doesn't deserve.
And to the rest of our friends who are not in the suck hole anymore, you guys find yourselves in the tavern.
Oh man,
The-
I think the suck hole with us. I feel like it's a
hey.
mandatory thing.
Hazio, I have something funny.
Hmm?
1 second. I have something funny. Cause I feel like if Locked and Sarkis get mad at at Balance, for like Vincent, Armand, and Perchance are gonna collectively say, "No, leave her alone."
Oh, yeah.
Switching back over to the
Well-
other group for
Well, you guys are all in the same place now.
Yay!
You guys
I'll be right back
exiting.
and help my mom with something.
Yeah,
Mhm.
exiting
Don't worry about it.
that the Oculux room dumped you into a tavern where you see the rest of your friends around you. You see Lauren, which is the elf, and Sarkassus, the silver dragonborn. They don't look very happy. The other members of the Requiem, just a handful, maybe like 3 or 4 of them, are also in this room. Unfamiliar faces. You see a half orc, human, tiefling, some other things, and they're all just kind of looking at Balance, our question mark tiefling, and they look pretty upset with
Hey.
how badly that went.
It was a success. 100% all around, no failures.
How could you mess
We
up
win.
that badly? It was just a simple mission. Go in, get it. Now we have this one who knows our faces. Darshan will arrest us, and we only barely made it out with the bag, so this
I'll
better
arrest
be
you,
worth
all
it.
right.
Hey, look on the bright side. They don't know
It
our
was supposed to be
faces.
simple, but I was not told that there would be some sort of whatever happened with this stupid bag.
And as on a cue, as you say that, the rest of the party hops out of the
How'd it come
plane.
out?
Hey, that went
And-
that went better than expected.
Hey guys.
I think we did
And
pretty
they all just
well,
kind of turn
if
to
I do
look
say
at
so
you.
for myself. I mean, nobody even saw us. Nobody even saw us. Nobody knows what we
Nobody
look
even
like.
saw
We
us
win.
once.
No one
Guys,
saw
we
And
me,
win.
they just
so
look.
I'm kind of on the same page as them because no one saw me. So
Nobody
Nobody
sussed
saw our
us
faces.
once.
We
I
are
mean,
completely concealed. Nobody knows who
They
we are.
technically saw me.
yeah, y'all are the ones who are in trouble. I'm
Yeah, I don't even know who
So-
I am. I don't even know who I am.
Final, yes?
I just did
Am
blink
I
and disappeared.
well, am I the bastard child of some random person, or am I actually the heir to a throne? I don't know. You don't.
Final.
What
These
You
are all
sound like
good.
you
What?
did a good critical impression.
What?
Did you say something?
It's an Obama impression, but okay.
I mean, I tried to say something, but I think it was ignored.
Don't try it
Go
again.
ahead.
My fellow Americans.
Alright, let me. Okay, switching to in character. I mean, I was technically unseen, but I
Mhm.
flashed the word penis in front of their face.
That was you.
Play of the
That
game
was
right there.
you.
It was
It
like
was you.
You.
You knew about that?
Donovan
Wasn't the
picks,
gods
Hooray,
picks
just
them
laugh.
up and
my
just
STD?
shakes them back and forth.
Wow.
That was you.
You.
Yeah, I did that.
That was
Why
me.
would you do
I did
that to
that.
me? I thought I
I
had a
didn't do it to you.
problem.
I did it to the angry man.
Why would you do that to me?
Perchance.
I
She's
did
like,
it to
she's gonna.
Naruto,
Okay,
not
put the deer
you.
down. Okay, put the deer down.
No, they wrote penis in front of me. That was so gross.
Her just crying,
so
laughing.
Perchance someone's gonna need to get grounded.
Perchance is
Oh,
happy
God.
crying while Balance is like about to stressed cry.
Lauren and
No,
Sarkassus are still looming over.
Herard is crying from laughter. Meanwhile, Perchance is just aggressively trying to get Donovan to put him on down and also have split attention to. Oh no, Perchance is getting chewed out.
You mean Balance getting
I'm
chewed out?
You mean Balance?
I'm relying on on Vincent to back up.
Well,
Vince
Why
was just
you write
standing
penis in
there
front
like
of me?
this, just kind of.
and so that's where we'll wrap up session 25 of the Scale Bastards. Thank you for coming. We're going to give a quick little dip into the Gatsia arc after a quick break. I will take a restroom break because I've been
Okay,
drinking
What
water.
happened after
Wait,
we took
before
Crystal?
you do.
What?
I have a very important message to relay.
Mm-hmm.
No.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, my comment section.
Let me be clear.
All right, I will be right back, and you guys are free to get some water,
Okay.
go take a break. We will resume at 11:07 Eastern Time, which is
Okay.
going to be what time is that?
Yes.
No, you
8.
did it wrong. You were close. You did it wrong. Hold on.
In 5 minutes.
Okay,
I
gotcha.
have
Alright.
it locked to my clipboard.
Alright. 5 minutes, I will be back.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Nice.
My God, Donovan is just shaking Armand
Never
like
hate
how
him.
the
He's
masked
getting
salesman was
straight
shaking
back.
Link. Oh please, God no.
Wait, can I start posting Family Guy again?
No.
Love him or hate him, he's spitting straight facts.
Yeah, it's like I can imagine Locke just like angry, just yelling at Balance right now. Like no.
Donovan,
Where's that
why would
screenshot?
you
Where'd
make
it
it look
go?
like
It
I
was
have
so
erectile
easy. I could have
dysfunction?
done it,
Wait
but
a
no,
minute.
they gave it to one of the new guys.
Wait a minute. So, if you're a dragonborn or whatever, or kobolds or lizards, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So, what if what if you have like a kobold, and it's just depressed? So, if you have a depressed kobold friend,
Mhm.
okay, would you have a reptile dysfunction?
Stop. Stop. Get help.
I
Never-
have reptile
never-
dysfunction. I need fire.
Erectile dysfunction.
I had so much trouble trying to find that image because my entire gallery is just Minecraft. It's horrible.
Hey.
Time.
Hey, I just saw my cat do the funniest thing. He was up in a laundry basket full of like clean clothes. That's like up high, and like he was on the edge, just like very gingerly trying to find like footholds of like the various step crap around my room to get down. And it's like, so he was like waving his paws down, like it's really cute.
Fortnite.
Click the search bar for typing hat.
Yeah. So another.
You know,
You stupid bitch.
this is. I can't stop thinking about this video.
Fuck, that's wrong. That is very wrong.
What
You
about
can't
this
do
one?
Oh goodness gracious me.
Oh
Anyway,
yeah, I've seen
I
that.
keep-
I've seen that.
I keep watching 5-Up clips,
Oh.
and my favorite just has to be him just fucking up wires for 3 minutes straight. It's
Find a
me
way.
every
Swear to
time.
God.
What?
I swear to God. I promise to God. Hold on.
quick little thank you to
Family
JR
guy.
Yeah,
for
freedom of
voicing
speech
Darshan
is
today.
cool.
Thank you,
but
JR.
shut the fuck
Good.
up.
Thank
Thank you,
you.
JR.
God
Have a
damn it.
good
Clap,
one.
clap.
Oh, is he dead? JR?
Ooh.
Any light?
JR.
Hope.
Or I'll
Thank
do
you,
this again
JR.
later when
Oh,
he's not dead.
I still gotta send Hazio Atticus's thing.
Well, if it's on
Sheet.
the Gatsia thing, then I can just.
Not yet.
Oh,
I
final.
finished. I think,
Oh, by
but I
the
don't.
way,
I forget
can
how
we-
to.
I hate that I know what that is. What?
I
come
was
back.
listening to the end.
I
Have you
come
caught up
back.
on the recent events?
In
Oh.
what?
Dream SMP.
Wait,
No.
Win, what were you saying?
No, I don't care. No, what wind?
I come back, and
Yeah.
this is what I see.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I can imagine Locke just chewing balance out. Like,
You
dude,
see that-
it was so
you
easy.
see
I could have
the-
done it.
You see the dancing thing. You see penis.
You did not.
Steve
You did
being-
not experience the suck hole.
You did not
What the
experience
fuck
the
are you
suck
talking
hole.
about?
Okay, so
then he's
like, what are you talking
Hazio,
about?
I forget how to.
You just grab the
move-
bag and go.
I
It
forget
should
how
have
to
been that
move the
easy, but there was
thing.
some stupid magic bullshit that I wasn't prepared for, and I'm sorry.
There is a link I posted in the character sheet archive that
Right,
should link to
right.
our Gatsia thing, and you can just add that character Atticus into that campaign.
Yes.
Oh, I still got an inner bogey in there.
head.
Shut
Wait, there's 2 links.
Oh, is that where we get to pick our characters? Our beautiful
You guys
Koreans.
scare me.
I scare myself.
No, it's literally only Final and Vincent.
No.
All right, I've got my
Thanks,
character sheet
God.
open.
You want me
I
to,
put
Oh,
in my
crap, wait.
character sheets,
I mean-
like all of them, and like me and Final are public enemies #1.
Public enemy
Yes.
number 2.
Do you want me
It's
to
just
post
poop.
the recap I wrote down into the Discord group?
Oh, you wrote a recap?
Yeah.
Oh my god! This is yes, please
champion.
do.
Nice.
Oh my gosh! Usually I'm the one forced to do that.
What on
Hey,
earth did I
Final,
just
do you
watch?
have that video of the road?
I might have to do this file. It's too
Wait,
apparently.
The
Are
one,
you
the
talking
one
about
where
the
it gets
video I
blowtorch?
posted?
Wait, Jerry, you back?
Yeah, you have the
Hi.
Toasty video?
Hi.
Hey there, little guy. You want to come out and play?
Which session did we just finish?
I love that video
What was
so
the
much. It is
session
my
number we just
favorite
had?
video.
Session number
I've-
You little
25.
guy, wanna come out and play?
Anyway, yeah, JR,
guys.
now that you're back and not dead anymore.
Thank you
Thanks
for
for
voicing
voicing
Darshan.
Darshan. Yeah,
Good
actually,
job.
that is really
Thank
good.
you.
The road.
I have such mixed
Blue on
feelings
the
about how you
road,
voiced
blue.
Darshan because it's like both like oddly nicer than like the character in general, but like also so fitting in the sense that I'm like,
Guys,
this fits.
guys, I have a confession to make.
Oh,
I have 2 sides. One is the left
Shut
side
up.
and one is the right side.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Inside
Give me the right video.
Inside you, there are 2 wolves.
So
One
taking
of you-
notes.
Needs
as it
cash
goes
now.
on,
The other is
so I'm
going
just
to
gonna
call
keep
JG
updating that as we have sessions. So I'll just keep writing and I'll break it up into different like paragraphs basically, so people can easily reference with each section or each
Aw.
session.
Oh, that'd be
Okay.
awesome. Thank you so
Okay,
much.
guys.
Finally, I can just copy paste from this instead of writing my own ones for the wiki.
Oh yeah,
Alright.
Guys,
Give
I
me
didn't get
access.
everything. 'cause I
inside
don't
of you
quite know
there are two
I
all
can-
wolves.
plays which character still, but I'm doing my best.
Yes, thank you.
Inside
I
of
can
you
add
there are
things if
two
needed too.
wolves. One is gay. The other
Oil.
is gay. You are gay.
Yeah.
Did you mean this
Okay.
campaign with
I would love to
Bowser and
join this
Omen?
campaign, but
It gets you.
I
I'm
didn't
gonna
have
send
a
you.
Uh,
I'm gonna DM
so
you
maybe
a-
like the second
with
session. I'm gonna
one
be
that
able
you
to
can
join.
edit. By the way,
Hazio, do you need
Haz-
to add?
you
Do you
can
need
edit.
to add Atticus to it because I don't have an option to do that. I'm incredibly
So when
stupid.
you
I
click
forgot
the
how I did
link,
it last
when
time.
you click the link on that campaign, it should say like join with existing character, and you can just put Atticus into it.
It
I
just
could've
takes me to.
joined
It
with
just takes me to the Scaled
Doctor.
Bastards. It just takes me to the Scaled
Okay,
Bastards.
let me send you a new link. That might be why.
Okay.
Let me send you a new link
Wait, is
over
this
DMs to fix that. And what were you
Thank
saying,
you.
JR, about the what
is this
campaign?
this is a new campaign, right?
Yes.
This new campaign it's still like in the back burner of like, should we do this or should we not do this? This is our trial run today. We're just getting used to it.
Oh, okay.
If it does end up going correctly, I will definitely invite you as a player to join. And you're
Yeah,
also
I don't have a character set up.
yeah. Well, when it does happen, I mean, you can just today's mostly just me narrating what the world is. And
Yeah.
if you've got time on another Friday night and Darshan shows up again, you are certainly way more than welcome to come and voice that bastard again.
Shoddy,
Voice that bastard.
He does such
Wait,
a
I think I
One
sent you.
shot that shit.
he does a great
would
job
you
with
be
it.
mad if I just switch characters?
Oh my
to
god.
Darko?
To who?
I
I
already
will
switched my
kill
character.
everything.
Balance energy.
Oh my god, it does.
Oh,
The
God.
animation's so
Character's the
smooth.
It says there was a
it's so
problem
good.
joining the campaign with the character.
Let me.
Here.
That is so strange. Why don't I? Can you?
Wait, I think it just worked. I think it just worked.
Okay.
Yeah, it worked.
Alrighty. And then, oh, someone just. There we go. Now we got Atticus Green Shard, Balzu, Brightland, our fantastic British bub.
Oh yeah, I need to do Bowser's ref.
Started
Ah,
going
very
through my
excited.
camera roll to find like
Hmm.
stupid images, and I found this.
What did you find?
What did you do?
Oh,
What did you do?
Who did I have voice the Quibbly? Was it you?
No, that was
Ghibli.
Satan Claus. I thought.
Oh, there was Satan Claus. I remember him. Yeah, I had him voice Ghibli for that video.
It's not
The Dutch guy.
It's not Santa Claus. It's Satan Claus.
Jesus fuck.
He was
Oh,
great.
that! Oh my god!
The puppet still works. I can get it set up again if I wanted to.
Why, frankly,
Oh
I just
God,
slammed
that
a door against
final-
my testicles, SpongeBob.
Final.
Oh, I
swear
hate
to
how
God.
like you actually like fucking did that. Like he voice him. Oh, that was uncomfortable.
Pat
What do you
Man,
mean?
Patman.
He actually
guys.
did
Very
the
accurate.
Patrick voice. I'm uncomfortable.
Guys,
Oh.
anti-Semitic crime in Germany at an all-time highest record. Corrected. Anti-Semitic crime in
Last
Germany
year,
at its highest level in nearly 2 decades.
Highest level recording.
Okay, so like,
Let me
it's
get my
definitely not the highest on
seismograph.
record.
Oof.
Okay, final. Yeah.
so like,
You know that somebody just
that-
pulled that guy aside, like,
Rachel,
hey,
Rachel.
Hmm?
Final's talking.
Oh, sorry.
I love that.
Lawrence.
What?
I
Final.
am going to shit.
No.
Did I honestly just
What?
quiet everybody for you to just say I'm going to shit? Because if you did, I'm going to slam my face into the table.
No, I was
Only a
going
fool would buy IKEA furniture. Instead, I just download the instructions and keep
swear to
emailing their service
God.
department to
The
say I'm
image
missing a
above
piece.
that makes me laugh.
Pennsylvania, be quiet for a second.
Guys,
Okay.
You wouldn't download
Jesus
y'all though.
fuck.
Pen, be quiet.
Okay, so when I first saw that video with the Ghibli puppet, it scared me so goddamn much. Cause like
The
I
bear.
really did
Uncle
not
Scott.
like Ghibli, and then I just saw it, the movement, and it looked so unnatural. I was like, oh my god, what the hell is
It's my first puppet animation, okay?
Five Nights at Freddy's?
Ha ha ha.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. I know it sucked. It's my
Animated armor be like.
Anyway, we shall begin with Gatsia, Rhyme of the Frost Maiden.
Also,
we
sorry,
gonna
Finn,
stop
for
our
yelling at you.
characters, or
All right, I'm gonna be muted for like 2 seconds while I grab some water. I know I should have done it during the 5 minute break, but I was busy
Okay, it's okay.
talking.
are
I
we
have a
gonna list off our
2-week-old cup of
characters,
tea
or
sitting
I
here.
will give some narration
God.
first, just to give you guys an idea of the worlds. Once Donovan's back from getting the water, of course.
I might also
Go ahead,
change
I'm
my
listening.
character from Bud.
I'm listening.
That's okay. Yeah, I mean, today's just like narration, introduction, and we're only gonna go for like 20 minutes, maybe. All right, once he's back, we can go ahead and start.
I'm
All right.
listening. You can go.
Welcome back.
Really?
God,
Oh.
yeah.
Welcome to Gatsia, north of the Corkstop Mountains and west of the towering Rugged Glacier is a frigid expanse few dare to explore, let alone inhabit. This icy land of windswept tundra recently became locked in a perpetual dark winter without reprieve. Oral the Frost Maiden, the divine embodiment of winter's fury, has withdrawn into this cold corner of the world to live amongst mortals. Further, she has cast a terrible spell over Gatsia, to the detriment of the vast majority of its citizens. Each night, before midnight, Oral takes to the sky on the back of a pure white rock, a giant bird, and weaves her spell, which manifests as a shimmering curtain of light, a beautiful aurora that illuminates the night sky and fades before dawn. This powerful magic prevents the next day's sun from rising over the horizon, turning midday into twilight, and trapping Gatsia in the winter's dark embrace, with no sunlight or warmth to melt the snow and ice. Each casting of this spell leaves the Frost Maiden weakened, with just enough divine power left to barricade the mountain pass with blizzards and churn the sea of moving ice with blistering winds. Such measures discourage travelers from approaching or leaving Gatsia. Except for the southernmost region, she lets that go fine. Because society has to exist somehow, and they need to feed her tributes. You can see where I'm breaking from the book and where I'm putting my own shit in.
Mm-hmm.
Gatsia has thus been trapped in a different reality from the rest of the world. For though the sun never rises over the dale, it continues to rise everywhere else. The people of Gatsia know Oral's wrath when they feel it, and they have a name for this never-ending winter. They call it the Everlasting Rime. People know why she has to put it there. For Gatsia is a prison continent, and its prisoners are only the archfiends and greatest dukes of hell. They are trapped in crypts and tombs and horrible frozen areas so that they cannot make any progress. And for this reason, Oral has sunk this icy land into an eternal winter. The 10 towns, the region of society that's most furthest into this deep winter, serves as a sacrifice community. People there know that once they get sentenced to the 10 towns, they go there to die. They can try to live and survive together for as long as possible, but they all know in the end they will succumb to the ice, cold, or Oral's beasts. A little bit to the south, just beyond the Corkstop Crags, you have the Frostwatcher Troika. This is it's like a warden community. It's just 3 towns, hence why they're called the Troika, and they make sure nobody from the 10 towns escapes. They are the first line of defense should any archfiend break their seal and start to ravage the worlds. And furthermore, southward, even more of the Frostwatcher Troika is the Hearthkeep Principality, which is the only self-sufficient community on the continent because they are just southern enough to be able to farm on their own and import things from Iporus. So the city of Portia on Iporus subsists on trade with Gatsia, but to the southern port, in a town called Port Ipora, very creatively named, I know. The capital of the Hearthkeep Principality is Havsgar, Donovan's hometown actually, and the main presiding government of the Hearthkeep Principality is the Chromashard Congress. I will flip to the next page to continue reading out Icewind Dale crap off the book. This prolonged winter has gone on a little more than 2 years and threatens to doom not just the flickering lights of civilization on Gatsia, but also the indigenous flora and fauna that need sunlight and a change of seasons to survive. So, This means that the storm has gotten worse in the most recent 2 years. Gatsia has been under the Frost Maiden's rule for as long as anybody can remember, and it has been her job here to preserve this pristine land for herself and ensure that none of the Archfiends break their seals and destroy the world. However, in the recent years, Auril has been demanding more sacrifice, more cold, a stronger storm, a longer rhyme. And for this reason, people sent to Gatsia for many, many reasons now. Before, when the 10 towns was reserved for the worst criminals, serial killers and mad people and all sorts of people that just you have to lock up and keep them there. Now, for petty crimes, you can also be sent to the 10 towns to live out the rest of your life and die in the frozen tundra. Have your soul sacrificed to the great eternal goddess of winter's wrath to, for some reason, she hasn't actually told anybody. She's a very secretive god. So, I know this went from serious to like absolute garbage in a couple minutes. Anyway, you guys awaken in a bumpy, very, very bumpy wagon. You are free to move.
Hey, you're
But
finally awake.
The doors are
Yeah,
locked.
I made that joke too.
Yeah.
I made that joke too.
The doors are locked, but you guys are all free to move within this wagon. It's a little bit cramped, and the temperature is something like 30 degrees, which is warm for Icewind Dale. So, you guys are waking to each other. Please describe your characters briefly.
I'm not here yet. I'm not here yet. I'm
Okay.
not ready yet. Oh.
Should I start?
Sure.
Yeah.
Go
right.
ahead. I'm eating.
All right. In thick winter's clothes sits a very well-groomed looking Aasimar, glittering gold skin, well-kept rose gold hair, and deep blue eyes as deep as the deepest trench of the sea.
That's dark.
And currently he has his feathered wing wrapped around his companion.
Sleeping against him.
Sim.
Yeah. Yeah. Hey.
Don't
They sit for each
fucking.
other. They sit for each other, okay.
Okay.
Should I? Okay. I'll go next. It's like asleep next to him, with the ring wrapped around him, is a masked figure with a okay.
Take a second.
Yeah, I need to verbally figure out how to describe Omen. He is a masked figure.
I'll just post this ref.
Wrapped up. Please, for the love of God. That. He's just sleeping. He's just chilling. He's just sleeping against the SMR shoulder. He's like curled up on himself because like fuck, it's cold.
It's only 30 degrees. I've slept shirtless in this weather.
What?
Oh.
I'm a New Englander. Fight me.
I'm not.
I'm a
Texan.
Canadian.
I'm a
I am a
Texan.
Canadian.
30 degrees. Only
Part of
minus
Canada,
1
New England
I'm
Celsius.
is
from
It's actually not
Florida.
that
Never
cold.
gotten below 40 here.
Well, I assumed that was way colder
I
because I
live-
don't fucking know Fahrenheit.
Oh,
Just
it's
I
like
live in
um,
Pennsylvania. It
What
gets
degree?
pretty damn cold.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, that's not
I
actually.
live in Connecticut. It gets pretty cold here.
yeah, New England.
New England.
I'm central New Hampshire, bro.
I don't count
He got
technically.
hoofs, and his two tails are like curled around his lip.
All right. So, on the opposite side of these, like basically the two that are sleeping, there's a guy just kind of sitting there. He's extremely reminiscent of what Donovan looks like. He's just much shorter. He's like an entire half-foot shorter than his dad, who he happens to be Donovan's son. Hold on, I need to pull up his description again.
Donovan's son, Donovan Jr., who's the exact same as Donovan.
This guy is Atticus Greenshard.
Nice.
He is well, I guess I'm just doing visual description, so I need to pull up
Bless you.
Bless you.
Thank you.
he's got kind of a weathered face. For such a young, he's 19. He has very distinguished blonde hair. Like it's that iconic kind of thing.
Mhm.
It's short, well cut. He's got very bright blue eyes, and he's extremely pale, which is to be expected in such a cold region. He's wearing he's wearing modest clothes, but is very clear that he comes from some sort of money. Like he comes from a wealthy sort of person, family. He's not exactly high and mighty kind of look, but like you can see that he's clearly uncomfortable with the arrangement, not just because he's being arrested, but because he is
Sense the
not
gulag.
okay with the. Yeah.
Literally.
Fight to survive, and you'll earn your freedom.
It's basically the gulag, guys.
Jesus
Guys,
Christ.
you got sent to Brazil.
Yup.
You're
Okay.
going to Brazil.
This is exactly
You're
the
going
opposite
back
of
to
Brazil.
Look, you earned it.
Next to-
You're going to Canada. You're
Next-
going to Greenland.
Going to Russia. Next to this unsettled-looking blonde human, you see a
You're
kanku.
going to Oklahoma.
Oh yeah.
That's how you catch a kinkajou. As a
Alright.
kinkajou, I can confirm.
Okay.
Inky Jew.
Kenku.
Yeah, Brotlian is like really small little Kenku. I mean, he doesn't look too different than any other Kenku. You know, black feathers, got a beak and all that. He's like curled up in
got
the
a-
furthest corner away from everybody that he can get.
Oh.
If they're allowed personal belongings, he's got it all like up to his chest, just kind of
Aw.
peeking out at everyone from under his hood. And his cloak, it's like it's kind of patchy, I guess, and not in the way like you can tell it's homemade, but it wasn't made like in a rush or anything. You can tell it was made with a lot of effort put into it, and it's
Mhm.
kind of puffy. So you're just kind of sitting there.
Okay.
He's vibing.
And
Yeah.
towards the back of our cavern, we have Mewtwo and Technoblade.
I could feel.
I said my
Like
character's
working.
here yet.
Oh,
Working.
is Technoblade here or no?
Vincent.
Yep.
Oh, that's him.
Working.
I got refs off of Tumblr because I am a little bit lazy and didn't feel like drawing. And on
Technoblade,
You're a little bitch.
my old enemy.
But
Working.
I don't. I
I'm
can't
Mask.
going.
subscribe right now because my throat hurts and I'm just kind of half zoned in. I was gonna go to bed, but I'm
Okay.
gonna stay because I want to
Just open
listen.
Steam.
But Technoblade,
Yeah,
I'm gonna
Technoblade.
make you
Just there.
regret wasting that oxygen you've got in your lungs.
And
Technoblade.
is Bud / whoever Frank's playing going to show up, or is it going to come in later?
He is
Um,
here because he has committed several war crimes and mass genocide.
Yeah, Bud would also be in here. He has not done either of those things.
I'm making a character now on D&D Beyond.
Weaponized tree planting.
Hmm.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Oh,
Jared,
he
if you-
did the bamboo thing where he plants bamboo under people and waits for it to grow through.
No, he just kind of planted in the middle of the
Cause
road
what did you
and
say?
then
Oh
on it
no!
triggered magic to make it grow, and so it just instantly you're driving along, all of a sudden this massive tree's in the middle of the road, or like inside your house.
Or-
Jared, if you're
or
making
in
a
a
character, I
seeds
have a lot of paid
or
DLCs
just
on this link over
seeds
here you
down
can
someone's
access.
How do you have all this stuff?
I paid for it.
Mm-hmm.
And you know what?
When that YouTube
Money.
paycheck hits.
Yeah, basically. With that $50 I wasted a year on this shit, you better use it. If you don't use it, I'll be pissed. I don't mind paying as long as it's used.
But yeah, so
Yep.
sitting there with he's got his leather armor and some like animal furs and stuff around him. It's all very much self-made. It's not professional looking. He also has kind of like bits of animal bones and stuff like that kind of on him. So as the cart kind of moves along, it makes like a jingling, kind of like wind chimes almost, as everyone's moving along. He also has his. He's kind of holding his club like one end against the floor, and the top's kind of sticking up, and there's like some mistletoe kind of hanging from the tip of it. He's just kind of very intently watching while he hums a little song under his breath.
Well, there are no windows in this cart, so it's a little bit dark, but you can make each other out. The cart is made
No,
of...
don't make out with each other
No,
yet.
don't do
That's
that.
later.
The cart is made of spruce
Not
wood
yet.
that has been sanded down to be a little bit less gritty. Eventually, you feel the rumbling and tumbling come to a stop as someone peels open the back, chucks a loaf
Is
of
that
bread
a dragon?
inside, chucks a single loaf of bread inside, and says, "Alright, it's lunchtime. Take that, we'll be on our way." And you hear mounting noises again as this figure climbs up into the front, continues driving, the cart bumping along once more. A single loaf of bread, it's seen better days, definitely. It's stale, but it's there. You guys are not underfed, but it's not like a lot of food either. It's just enough to keep you like spunky.
Snack on it.
So who the hell are you guys?
Technoblade.
Oh,
Hello, everybody. My name
what?
is Markiplier.
Um,
Welcome back to Five Nights at Freddy's. The indie
What
game
do I
you guys
introduce Omen
is
as? Should I
Math.
open?
Good
Oh
morning
shit.
to you, laddies. My name is Jacksepticeye.
Should I introduce Omen as himself? Because I know he has several different names, but like what?
For the
name
sake of
should I
simplicity,
introduce?
please do it as himself, yeah.
Omen.
Sake.
Okay.
Yeah.
He doesn't know shit of anyone in Gatsia, so I think it's fair. I think he can be.
Yeah.
I think it's fine.
Yeah. Too. Omen kind of like sits up when the cart had stopped, having been woken up by the lack of movement for a second, and when Donovan Jr., I forget his name,
Atticus.
Atticus.
when Atticus asked who they were, he lifts up a hand just slightly. It's like, I'm Omen.
Hello.
He's wearing a mask, and so it's extremely hard to tell the hell he's thinking. But he's just like,
Wait,
I'm Omen.
have Omen and Bud interacted already?
No.
Well,
Have they?
in
No.
the other campaign, did they ever interact yet?
No.
Owen was there for like a split second, but then I left because I didn't like the style of DMing.
Gotcha.
Oh, another way other campaign?
Huh?
Secret History, another campaign? Ooh.
No.
Wait, what do you mean other?
I'm really confused because I've only used Omen for the campaign that Crow Caller was doing.
You mean Cyberwolf? Crowcall is a good one.
Blake? Yeah. Blake.
Blake is the good guy. He's the one who came onto the one.
Cyberwolf.
Yeah, Cyberwolf is the sketchy one.
He's the one I left.
Yeah. Okay. Then wait,
I'm very confused.
how did Omen meet Bud then?
I don't fucking know.
thought-
Win probably
I
was
thought
talking
Omen-
about him.
I thought Omen was in the Skilled Bastards.
No,
it's
that's
not. That's
perchance.
perchance.
Oh, then why are they looking for? Okay, maybe it wasn't Omen, but like I feel like Omen was mentioned. They were looking
Leo
for.
Fear. Are you talking about Leo Fear? The masked elf that had the same mask as Omen?
I don't know. I think I'm just confused at this point.
Yeah.
It's okay. It'll
Okay.
make
You
sense.
probably just heard someone mention Omen a couple times, and you're
Are we
like,
doing
Probably-
milestone or
I think so,
XP
but-
advancement
yeah.
for this?
I think I just heard Omen mention at one point. I was like, "Oh, Omen's in this
Yeah.
campaign," and I was like,
It's probably from Wind talking about him and also me talking about him.
Yeah, and like how shoehorned he is into the plot everywhere.
Hey, that's because you're the one that picked up all my shit, so.
Yeah, that's true. Well, I mean, it's
Are we
there
doing-
now. It's not as like it's there mostly just for like fan service. The entire
Are
campaign
we
is just
doing,
fan service now.
milestone or XP advancement in this
A
campaign?
milestone.
Okay. Fixed or manual hit point type.
Okay, you
That
guys
is-
split the bread amongst yourselves.
and Bud gives like a larger share or a portion of his to everyone else as well to make sure everyone else is well fed.
That's
Aw.
very kind of you.
So
I'm on the grind.
Atticus-
I just throw it in the middle.
Atticus is a scrawny little shit. He's more dexterous than strength and con based, so he grabs his food and he doesn't think twice about eating it. Like he gets
Kratos
his
just throws
share.
it back into the middle. You can split it up if you want.
He's not like stealing a whole bunch. He's just like getting his share.
Mhm.
He don't get much to eat.
Donovan's a bad dad.
No.
No, I know. I'm just making a joke.
We have long journey. Let's eat up.
Indeed.
Wait,
Really
that
doesn't really
accent.
say
Omen
Wait a
can't
anything.
eat
minute.
anything right now, so he's just chilling. With
He
his
can
little...
cram it through the mouth hole.
Hey,
No!
what are the chances that Atticus remembers
A story
sorry,
about
remembers a story about Bud from his dad?
that'd be pretty cool.
That would be pretty cool. Kind of partial history there.
Maybe. Well,
Ultimately, it's up to you, Bud, depending on
I
how
don't- it's all up
impactful
to you.
Bud
I have
is.
no idea of either. You know, like the fact that Bud is, or that Donovan passed along the story of Bud is kind of cool.
Yeah, I mean, I assume they'd be
Cute.
pretty good friends. I mean, in the first, 20 minutes that they knew each other, they called each other friends, so I feel
Aw.
like that's something you'd tell your kid.
yeah.
Nice.
I'm down.
Poggers.
Yeah,
Ooh.
Poggers.
Yeah.
So
with
I'm eating Nilla wafers.
It's okay.
Where's the page that I needed? Well, eventually, through the Rockies, and the weird looks that Atticus has been giving Bud, like, kind of matches the story. The relative silence of the caravan eventually fades as you feel another stop. Somebody dismounts from the front. You hear metal being unsheathed as they pull out what sounds like a really long metal pole. Doors are opened, and this haughty-looking dwarf, a big metal stick in his hand, starts prodding it at you guys like, "All right, get out, we're here."
Alright.
Settle down, settle down. We're
Kisses.
going.
The criminals, remember that, all right? As he
We're
shoots the
going,
wagon
but
door
I'm not
behind you
happy.
guys, as you guys are dumped out into the snow, landing face first in a
Oof.
town. I hesitate to call it a town because it's really small. It's just a
Bel-
small cluster of dwellings perched on the edge of a lake. It doesn't seem like it could support much. It's less of a lake and more of a pond. The dwarf,
Town in northern Canada.
yeah,
Bowser
closes the
quickly
door of the
helps
window.
Omen to his feet.
Closes the door
he's
of the
fine.
wagon, spits in your direction, and gets back into the cart and drives away.
Oh.
Welcome.
Donovan tries to spit back, but the bread was so dry. Well, not Donovan. Atticus tries to
The
spit
bread was
back,
so
but
dry.
the bread was so dry he can't bring anything up.
Wind howls around you as the blizzard starts to set in. Welcome
Woo.
to Gatsia.
Yeah,
Our
what
champion.
level do we start
Yay.
at?
Level 1.
One.
One.
Alright.
That is our wrap up tonight for our intro to Gatsia. That's the kind of world you guys are going to be living in. It's not a kind world.
Nice.
Sounds fun.
Yes, very
Bad
excited. Yeah.
It's like that was like the same energy as like the I wish I could fall asleep for 3 days. That's a coma. Sounds festive.
Just like they get they get to a tavern, they see this bald ass cat. Are you looking for beer?
Are you
Yeah.
looking for
How do
beer?
I generate my abilities
Beer.
first? Do we do standard rate annual point buy?
Point by, please.
Alright.
Look,
Yes.
Well,
Yes.
that's all I got for tonight. I'll hang on a little bit longer to write the recap. But
Okay.
Alrighty.
yeah, we'll run Gatsia after the Scaled Bastards concludes their arc. I'm not
Are you
terminating the
looking for
campaign. I'm
beer?
more or less just cutting the arc off there, so
Putting
that
on
we
a
have a
hold.
clean comeback if we need to get back to the Scaled Bastards. But it's like a
Yes.
clean enough stopping point that we can move on to something
Okay,
else. if
so
needed.
like
Yeah.
you're saying that you're gonna that you're like putting it
Putting it on
putting on an
hiatus.
indefinite hiatus.
yeah,
Yes.
and then we may continue with Gatsia or we may not. We will see how it goes.
All right.
As today was just a trial run. I want to see how things go. Seems like the setting is sitting well, people. It seems like there's nothing horrible happening yet. I'll try some more later.
Mhm.
This session was real great. I really like the penis joke.
This
Oh,
was
yeah,
really
that was
this was a really good session.
This was a
Yes.
all-around
You're
great
looking for
session.
beer.
I love this.
Yeah, this
Truly
makes
the
it on the
high
top
point.
10 list.
This is some
Hey.
highbrow shit, not gonna lie.
Notice how I spelled humor with an OU?
Oh,
Because
yes.
Yes,
that's how
'cause you're
high of
fucking-
a level it is.
Yeah,
Wait,
you're a
hang on.
you're a fucking civilized folk.
Hey,
No,
Wind.
no.
What armor is Bowser wearing?
Leather
Leather.
armor.
Leather. Okay, good. Thank you. I was about to draw him in his normal.
Wait.
Talk Snapchat in French.
Beautiful.
Wait, now I
Hold on, hold on.
just out of curiosity.
Hold on, that wasn't right. Hold
Now I
on.
want to see. I kind of want to hear Darshan saying like some really fancy ass
Key in the
version.
house.
Please.
Oh, did you guys
want
know
me
that
to
you
say
can
what?
reply to
Damn
stuff
it.
now?
Yeah, it's weird.
What?
I don't
Wait,
like it.
What do you want
I
me to
don't
say?
like how they
Huss?
mixed around the menu
Like the
for
really
like
fancy ass version of
mobile.
penis humor, just for like shits and giggles.
Penis humor. Hold on, that was really French.
That was almost French.
Let me write it out here.
Yeah, it's like kind of like that.
Long Schlon Silvers.
Guys, get ready for this. Get ready
Dudes,
for
when they
this.
gobble the
I am
chicken
prepared.
plank. Hey, let me
Anyone wants some nightmare fuel warlock
see
points?
Damage.
Ooh,
Point out.
I like that.
Penis
Point
humor.
out.
Ow.
Penis music.
I can't. I
Le
can't
mieux
do it now.
de la bite. That's how you'd actually say it in French, but
Penis man.
un homme de bite.
I'm big brain. I'm just like sitting
Baguette,
here
baguette,
vibing,
croissant?
and I drop my
Baguette,
headphones
baguette, oui.
directly onto
Je parle de
my
français.
Oui,
eye.
oui.
Baguette,
Et
baguette.
tout?
Oui, 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 oui.
Wait, guys! I have the best spelling ever.
Oh
Meat
my
baguette.
god.
Guys,
The moist
Wait.
meat baguette.
That's bad.
I don't know how to draw
Baguette.
winter clothing.
First.
Oh, I hate it.
I don't know how to
I don't
draw.
know how to draw
Henry, you
layers.
should have just ascended like me. The reason I picked Technoblade is because of the Arctic Empire.
The name
so
is
I didn't have to make
Penis.
a rap.
James.
I knew
It's
I would already
because
do
you're
one.
lazy.
My animal. Dude, the only reason I picked Technoblade is because I knew he already had a ref pre-made.
My God.
Lazy.
Lil P. I picked Mewtwo because I thought that would just be fun to play.
Yeah. We'll have you
I
two
don't mind
Mewtwo
playing
show up.
Peter
Technoblade,
Parker's
but I
rapper
just
name is Lil
No, they
But
Peter.
call
I
me Young
thought it would be
Chlamydia
easier
here.
since he
Oh
kind
my
of
god.
colonized the entire Arctic and then tried to colonize the rest of the world. So I was like, he should already have a uniform for this. So I descended.
His rapper name
Okay,
is Lil
Kenny.
Peepee.
Yo,
Speed
some young
running
chlamydia and
faster
Lil
than
gonorrhea
mine.
up in
Just
here.
steal someone else's
Ah,
character.
I don't-
Oh yeah, also
Yeah,
Frank,
I
I'm
don't
going to
like
do some
that.
editing on a document. I'm just gonna add the bits that you didn't get because I
Oh yeah, all good. I know I missed a
Yeah.
couple things.
Okay, yeah.
Just there for people mostly to
God,
look
we
at,
have- I
and
have
so there's
so
actually
many
like
things
something
to
just to
choose
keep
from
adding
now.
to.
Mm-hmm.
And
Like,
My rapper
I
name is
might go to
Strong
bed
Tall
soon.
Dude.
I really wanted to draw today, but not feeling well, so.
Hey, what's
Oh.
a Outlander?
I'm gonna head
Okay.
as well myself here.
Background.
Alright, before
Alrighty.
I head out.
Bye,
Alright.
hon. Love you.
See
Yeah,
ya.
everyone.
Love you.
Yeah.
Alright, before I head out.
Cryptic.
That is all.
Now let me be clear.
Cryptic.
Hey guys, one more
Hazio.
thing before I leave.
Okay.
That is all.
Hazio, so, I didn't get a good look at your profile pic until just now. I realized that's fucking awesome.
What is?
The just
Oh, wanna
you
see where
can't
it's from?
see it, but I'm doing the thing.
Oh, yeah, wanna
I haven't.
It's
Yeah,
from my
yeah,
English
yeah,
project I had to make it for
For
school.
me?
I'll post a
Is for me.
Oh, it was actually like I just hit it in there as a meme. This should post in the correct order. Yes, it is posting in the correct order. This is my
You know what
graphic.
that actually? You know what that is?
What?
It's in a sign language. That's gay sex.
Oh, lovely.
Oh, okay.
This is my project. It's like from the second page of it. I still have another half the project to do. It's annoying.
Color palette's awesome though.
Thanks.
What's an Outlander? I'm looking at my background options for my
Outlanders
character.
means you're not from that continent. You could be from Bicelon. You could be from Malaris.
We're all Outlanders.
From my Porus even. Yeah. I mean, except for Atticus. Atticus is born and raised Gatsian.
This is so good.
I'll be a sailor.
There was a snake pun here. I forgot.
I need
Terrible
help.
skill.
I don't know how to.
Something plants. I forgot.
Oh. Okay, I want to go to the Scaled Bastards again, just to stream what I'm drawing, just because
Yeah,
I want
if the
help.
thing's working now, then yeah, we can go back to there. We did this chat because if your Wi-Fi's being weird, it might work here rather than anywhere else. But we can go back to Scale Bastards if... Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll be there. Bonjour.
Hello, it's gonna disconnect
I'm
from.
gonna write the recap, and yeah. Though this session definitely makes it on a top 10 list. It's good shit.
Yeah, this was really fun.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm drawing Bowser now.
See,
Help
I
me.
knew it. Doing
Gwen,
zero prep
join
makes it better.
Gwen, join the stream and help me draw Bowser. I don't know how to draw his boots.
His feet? His peats?
I know his feet got little booties, so
His
I
little
guess it's fucked off. I can just make his thing more seeable.
He's got beats.
Suggested characteristics.
He's got little
Okay.
beats.
Help me draw his clothes. I don't know what to do for his clothes. I know I have a little caper here. I can stuff on the fringes.
Fluffy.
Help me with like right in this area. I don't know what to draw. Clothing wise.
Oh yeah,
I'm
so
not
Jared,
good
what do you
at
think you're
leather
planning
armor.
for this the
I'll just
Gatsby
find
campaign?
some stupid shit on Google Images.
Probably like one of those like long-ish jackets with like the belt across
Wait,
it.
hang on, Jared, why don't we go to the one-on-one check, because these guys are gonna talk about art and it's just gonna be like talking over each other.
Okay.
Yep.
Pug. Okay, yeah, what are you planning on playing for the Gatsby thing?
Okay, so I have a sailor named Rusart Sudrach, half-elf artificer.
Okay.
I just hit random stuff, but sounds good. I don't know what else to say.
Alright, any ideas for backstory yet, or like nah, not yet. I can give you some background info that I didn't drop earlier for the Gatsby intro.
I'm always a sucker for some good lore.
Alright, well I'll just send you the fucking page for it too. Just so if you forget to remember or write down stuff that I say, then it will be here for you. Yeah, Gatsia basically is like a prison continent.
Awesome.
So the deepest parts of it are like reserved for criminals and shit, and beyond them, fucking like archfiends and demons that they keep locked under the ice.
Where did I have my?
And so the only three factions or empires, I would say, states perhaps, are the three I described earlier. The 10 towns are more or less a sacrifice community. They just kind of exist to appease the god.
All right.
And so if you are a native of the 10 towns, you were likely born from at least someone in your family being a criminal. If you're born there, you can't leave. You're just stuck there as appeasement.
I'll be a native to the what's that place called? Principality, whatever.
Hearthkeep Principality.
So that because they were all on a boat, right, coming here.
They were on a wagon.
Oh, right, Skyrim.
Yeah, basically Skyrim.
Let's see, ideals.
Yeah. Boat will show up later, which is nice.
Huh?
A boat will show up later, so don't you worry about that. Yeah, I'm basically just running the adventure from the book and then adding my own bits of homebrew to the environment.
That's a nice.
Yeah.
I like that. I like having more options to choose from on D&D Beyond for my background. Oh my god. I've put a lot of thought into my own like prison escape that I'll do with my own friends.
Mm-hmm.
That has like all sorts of different paths you can take to escape, and like the real scum of the other prisoners. You're not all just like you have to fear the other people as much as the people who are keeping you there.
Mm.
You know?
Yeah.
If there's anything else I don't need to know, or I need to know.
I mean, I'm all good. If you want to go back to the main session, I can too.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah.
With me.
What is up? Why are you here? Why are you here?
We've
You're
returned.
here.
We're here to ERP Darshan X this computer or something.
Me, Darshan. Hold on, I just went really smooth.
Ew.
Oh, come on.
I am going to execute war criminals.
If y'all ever have
Darshan,
trouble
would you
coming up
care
with
to go
characters,
first?
this is pretty good.
This
I hate this so
this
much.
is.
Hey,
Hold on,
that's pretty good.
how deep can I go?
Hey, that's
Can I
pretty
go?
good.
That's pretty good.
How are you so good at that?
What?
I'm really good at replicating sounds with my mouth. That includes voices.
Echolalia.
Echolalia.
It's fun. I can do accents and I can do bird noises.
Hey, Darshan.
I can do some pretty.
We're just gonna call him Darshan now.
I would
Yeah,
do bird
Darshan.
noises, but it's like 8:50 and I don't want to be loud.
Yeah,
Darshan, copy this.
understandable.
I could do a
Darshan?
pigeon.
Oh, that's really good.
Hey. Ooh,
The most interesting sound I can
hey.
do is a
Ooh,
dubstep
hey.
growl.
Oh my god.
What the
Whoa.
shit?
That's
Boom,
cool.
boom, 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 boom,
I
boom,
envy you.
boom, 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 boom.
I'm not very good with voices or noises, but I just like storytelling, which is why I DM, and I'm using it to get better at my anxiety thing. It's been working very well recently. I like it.
Yeah.
Mhm. Nice.
And
I'm
also because
enjoying
I can
reading
put
this.
this stupid accent like this. And I can force Tava to speak some stupid Navy SEAL copy pasta.
I can read, like I can say things with different accents, but I can't hold an accent for long.
Me
Like
neither.
a few words, maybe, but like I wind up switching over to random other like things that I
Yeah,
can
me
say,
too.
and I can't hold. So it sounds really stupid and weird, but like seriously,
Hergus Burgus. I don't know what to write.
I can switch from like Spanish to French to Russian to like I have a huge range and I can't control any of them.
Do you want to hear that time I went through 8 different accents on one character within the span of 2 minutes?
Do it.
The dwarf.
For dwarf, Vesa Copperfist probably has like multiple personality disorder or something because of the way I voiced her. I was talking kind of like
You
this,
can't fucking
but then I
say
kind of
anything
went into
about it.
French, kind of, and then also British English. Or, no, that's not even British, that's some other weird thing.
This English.
And then eventually I started talking, like, no, that's not talking French, it's like some other
Hey, I was
weird.
Pennsylvanian.
Ah! And
You
then I
wanna hear-
started talking like Dr. Doofenshmirtz.
Dr. Doofenshmirtz.
my normal voice is Aurora, Pennsylvanian.
I can fake the language pretty well too, like without actually speaking it. Like if I can hear it enough. Like here's my fake Japanese. It just kind of
Yeah, you got that pretty good. That sounds pretty. Yeah. Just say what
An
Tashi
actual
not times.
Japanese person
Shall
wondering why you just asked to fuck your cat.
Mhm.
Yeah, I know a couple languages, just 3, and I know accents
Just
within those
3.
languages.
Just 3.
It's not enough.
Only
I should
three.
learn
How
more.
dare you? No.
No, you shouldn't
No.
have to.
But I want to speak with more people. Like
Oh yeah.
Chinese for family, English for work, French for fun. But what about
French is for
Italian?
fun.
Learn
Italian's
Latin
not
and
actually
you can
that
understand
difficult.
any
It
language.
isn't. And German is also pretty interesting. I want to learn
Yeah,
German.
yeah.
Turkish too is really
Learn
fun.
Latin. You won't be able to speak many languages, but you'll be able to you'll be able to understand most, if not all of them.
Oh yeah, I didn't take Latin, but I learned Latin on the side for fun. Just to learn taxonomic shit. So for species naming. Do you want to see the species that I faked? Like species names, scientific names. I can fake those so well.
Species names.
I can
Species
fake
names.
science things. Vicaver's Tower is something that came up with our group way in the beginnings of the Skilled Bastards, Fandolin. I faked a bunch of plant species, and they look pretty legit, if you ask me.
Nice.
This is a scientific model I faked. None of this is accurate. The anatomy labels are all wrong too.
Wind. I love the
Yes.
little booties idea, but they look stupid.
Up in no
Hey,
mind.
if
wanted
Rachel's
to
allowed
draw
to have
his
stupid
feet.
shoes, so is Balzu.
I wanted to draw his lion feet.
If Rachel's allowed to have stupid shoes, so is Balzu.
So Ignat's Tears,
I was
that
gonna make fun
model
of him.
is taken from some random flower clipboard I
That's
found in
perfectly
color.
fine.
Ignet is just the name it's named after. Nomenclature usually uses the proper noun as the genus. And in Tears, Tristesse is based off the root for sad, triste. So took that, put it into the species name. Then for fernflower, the mythology behind the fernflower is that it's good luck and it adds luck to things. So Arida is kind of like luck, lighter things, airy, and augmentalis is just taking the root for add, augment, and then adding the standard nomenclature ending octalis to it. I researched too much into this. Yeah.
Nice.
It doesn't have the same effect when I do it over voice. I'm just gonna pull up my camera for a second, because I do stupid things on camera, and I like to see myself do them, so.
Mittens to keep lovers' fingies warm.
Simp.
We're both simps for each other. Okay,
Yeah.
leave us alone.
Well,
Wait, am I in the campaign now?
if you would,
Are
can I,
Yeah, there we are.
Yeah.
Atticus. Wait, that's not me. Ruishar
No.
Sodrach, yeah.
I'll stop
No.
recording now.